अपने दे किल्ला गिरा, लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किल्ला उड़ा।
तेरा चाचा खड़ा मारे चिल्ली किसकी विकेट की, खड़े लोग लाइनों में बिकेगी फिर टिकट भी। मिस हिट हुआ और देखो किसने किसकी कैच ली, ओवर होते रहेंगे और ओवर होगा मैच भी। है असल दाव पेच यहाँ करना मजाक ना, जीतेगा कौन और किसकी होगी हार। हाँ रणभूमि क्रिकेट की होगा या वार, एक हुआ आउट बैठा दूजा तैयार। कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स ये रील्स के किंग, मैदान जंग ये है क्रिकेट का रिंग। सबसे है हटके हमारे ही शॉट्स, ECL भी बन गया सबका हॉटस्पॉट। इंडिया भी देख रहा है क्रिकेट विद अ ट्विस्ट, ECL is here, this is the real gist। चालू लाइव स्ट्रीम यहाँ देख रहा है नेशन, ECL भी बन गया है एक सेंसेशन।
असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किल्ला गिरा। असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किल्ला गिरा, लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किल्ला उड़ा, लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किल्ला उड़ा।
हाँ आया आया आया
असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किल्ला गिरा। असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किल्ला गिरा, लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किल्ला उड़ा।
अभी तक तो सिस्टम हैंग कर रखा है हरियाणा के छोरों ने। मैं हूं आपकी होस्ट दोस्त शिफाली बग्गा। मैच डे 3 है आज, दूसरा मुकाबला, और हरियाणवी हंटर्स अभी तक 2 मैच खेल चुकी है, दोनों जीती है। लेकिन उनके सामने जो उतर रही है टीम वो है डायनामिक दिल्ली। आज उनका अंदाज डायनामिक होना ही चाहिए क्योंकि एक मैच उन्होंने खेला लेकिन जीत नहीं पाए। आज क्या होगा, उस बड़े मुकाबले से पहले एक और मुकाबला होता है जो कि आप देखते हैं टॉस में। तो सिक्का उछालते हैं और देखते हैं कि कौन जीतता है आज का टॉस।
थैंक यू सो मच शिफाली। चलिए उछालते हैं उस सिक्के को जिसकी बात शिफाली ने करी है। बट बिफोर वी गेट टू दैट पॉइंट, I've got the match referee right here joining us, Ajit Gopalkrishnan, along with the captains for both the teams for today. हरियाणवी हंटर्स से एल्विश यादव सिस्टम लेके आ चुके हैं और डायनेमिक दिल्ली से राठी साहब आए हैं। दिग्विजय इज हियर टू बी इन प्लेस फॉर द टॉस। सर कॉइन दे दीजिए। दिग्विजय कॉल आप करेंगे, एल्विश सिक्का उछालेंगे। Heads is the call from Dynamic Delhi and tails it is. Congratulations firstly, टॉस जीत गए हो, क्या करना चाहेंगे?
भाई हम करेंगे पहले बॉलिंग, और क्योंकि हर बार हमारा स्ट्रीक सही चल रहा है बॉलिंग करके, हम लोग जीत रहे हैं, तो इस बार भी बॉलिंग।
पहले बॉलिंग मैंने देखा है मोस्टली चेज करते हुए हरियाणवी हंटर्स, या तो बंदे हो या फिर मैच हो, ज्यादा कंफर्टेबल दिखाई देते हैं। ऐसा डिसीजन मेकिंग में चेंज क्यों?
नहीं, डिसीजन मेकिंग में चेंज नहीं, हम लोग क्या प्रेशर नहीं लेते बिल्कुल थोड़ा सा भी, तो हमें लगता है चेस करना इज़ वेरी इजी। तो चाहे कल वाला जो मैच था हमने 8 ओवर में 182 चेस कर दिए थे, तो 210-20 भी होते तो भी शायद हम चेस कर देते, तो इसलिए बॉलिंग।
मतलब थोड़ा सा एक्साइटिंग करना है, ज्यादा इजी नहीं रखना मुकाबले को। हाँ, सिस्टम घुमा रखा है। What would be the par score according to you in this pitch, is in this contest?
नहीं, इसमें भाई मेरे हिसाब से 200 सही है।
200? चलिए सर, बेस्ट ऑफ लक। 200 के आसपास देखेंगे आपको। एल्विश यादव, हरियाणवी हंटर्स के हेड हंटर कप्तान साहब। दिग्विजय, गुड टू सी यू। ये अगर आप टॉस जीतते तो डिसीजन यही होता या फिर हैप्पी विद व्हाटएवर इज गोइंग ऑन?
नहीं, आई एम हैप्पी विद व्हाटएवर इज गोइंग ऑन। हमें बैटिंग ही करनी थी पहले, क्योंकि कल हम चेस करते हुए थोड़ा सा लड़के प्रेशर में आ गए थे, बट टुडे वी आर वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट, क्योंकि जो गलतियां हुई थी उस पर काम हो गया। जो 8-9 बॉल्स हुई थी, अगर वो नहीं हुई होती तो भी हम जीत जाते फिर, जो हमें लग रहा है। तो आज वी आर वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट, टीम बहुत अच्छे माइंडसेट के साथ आई हुई है एंड मज़ा आएगा आज।
बाकी टीम्स के साथ में जिस तरीके का कॉन्टेस्ट रहा है डायनेमिक दिल्ली का, उसमें एक चीज कंसिस्टेंटली दिखाई देती है कि बॉल चाहे इंटरव्यू में हो चाहे बैटिंग में आपकी बीच में कहीं ना कहीं आ ही जाती है।
बॉल बीच में कहीं ना कहीं आ जाती है, मतलब क्या
मतलब कहने का मतलब यह है कि बल्ले के बीच में बॉल आई जाती है आपके जब बैटिंग कर रही होती है आपकी टीम, बट गेंदबाजी करते हुए थोड़ा सा लग रहा है कि आपके बॉलर्स जो चेज के टाइम पे आते हैं वहां पर दबाव कम डाल पा रहे हैं गेंदबाजी करते हुए दूसरी ऑपोजिशन में। इज दैट अ राइट असेसमेंट या फिर बॉलर्स बढ़िया कर रहे हैं एंड जस्ट टर्न अराउंड ठीक नहीं हुआ पिछले मैचेस में?
नहीं, बॉल बहुत अच्छी डाल रहे हैं सारे लड़के, बिल्कुल। जो कल हमने 22 या 24 डॉट बॉल डाली हैं, जो कि बहुत बढ़िया बात है, लेकिन उसके बाद भी हमने 215 रन खा लिए। वो हुआ जस्ट बिकॉज हमने 8 नो बॉल्स कर दी। तो आज उस पर ध्यान दिया जाएगा, वाइड हो जाए कोई बात नहीं, बट लड़के बहुत अच्छी लाइन ऑन लेंथ पे बॉल डाल रहे हैं एंड टीम इज़ वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट।
वन प्लेयर टू लुक आउट फॉर आज के मुकाबले में आपकी तरफ से कौन सा प्लेयर स्टैंड आउट हो सकता है?
मेरे हिसाब से कोई एक प्लेयर नहीं है, हमारी टीम के सारे प्लेयर बहुत तगड़े हैं। दिन की बात है, सनी बहुत अच्छा खिलाड़ी है हमारी टीम में, फिर शाहिद ने कल इतनी तगड़ी बॉलिंग करके दोबारा मैच हमारी तरफ खींचा। तो सारे प्लेयर बहुत अच्छे हैं, सबको देखना।
There we go. Thank you so much. Best of luck for the match. Digvijay was of course here on behalf of Dynamic Delhi. तो अब समय आ चुका है जी हरियाणा और दिल्ली के घमासान का। एनसीआर की लड़ाई है तो खड़ा लट तो बाजेगा ही। थोड़ी देर में आपसे मुलाकात करेंगे, बट ऑफ कोर्स राइट नाउ वी हैव गॉट सुनील तनेजा इन द स्टूडियो ऑल सेट।
थैंक यू रविन। आज के 3 मैचेस पहले का परिणाम आ चुका है। राजस्थान रेंजर्स बेहतरीन खेले, कोलकाता सुपरस्टार्स थोड़े और बेहतर, हरियाणवी हंटर्स के सामने डायनामिक दिल्ली है और आखिरी मैच में लखनऊ लायंस के सामने बैंगलोर बैशर्स। ये 3 कोर्स मेन्यू आपके लिए रोज आएगा। स्टार्टर आ चुके हैं, अब मेन कोर्स की बारी है। मीठा हम रात को 9 बजे खाएंगे। मेरे साथ 2 मीठे मीठे मेहमान मौजूद हैं और हम तीनों की लाल जर्सी देख के ये मत समझिएगा कि हम दिग्विजय राठी की टीम के सपोर्टर हैं। बिस्ला भाई हो सकते हैं, लेकिन हम न्यूट्रली माने अपने आप को।
मैं दिग्विजय राठी जो लगाया ना उसका सपोर्टर हो सकता हूँ, लेकिन टीम मेरी दूसरी है क्योंकि उसमें हरियाणा लिखा हुआ है।
और हरियाणवी हंटर्स मतलब निशाद क्या खेल रही है यार, ऐसा लग नहीं रहा कि सीजन 2 है, लग रहा है कि पहले सीजन की फॉर्म चल रही है उनकी।
अरे वही फॉर्म चल रही है और खास बात यही है क्योंकि उनके ज्यादातर प्लेयर्स जो पिछले साल थे वही इस साल भी मौजूद है, तो उनकी जो कोर टीम है वो सेट है और परफॉर्म भी कर रहे हैं, जैसे कि कुट परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, अनुज ने भी अच्छा प्रदर्शन किया है, तो ये सारी चीजें मायने रखती है। और यहाँ बिस्ला भाई जैसे कह रहे थे, ऑब्वियसली हरियाणवी हंटर्स एक तो टीम है उनकी, मगर आज पर्पल जर्सी वाली टीम भी जीती।
और ये कल जो चेस किया था बिस्ला भाई, 2 मैच दोनों चेस करके जीते हैं। और आई थिंक हाईलाइट वो रही थी कि जब कैच ड्रॉप किया गया जानबूझ के कि एल्विश यादव उसके बाद विनिंग रन बनाए।
बिल्कुल, और देखिए मैं तो इनका भी फैन होगा, जिस तरीके से इनका प्रदर्शन रहा ना। विशाल का कल बॉलिंग बहुत क्लास डाली थी, उसके बाद बैटिंग में अपनी टीम के लिए कमाल करके दिखाया था। जब आए थे ऐसा नहीं था कि कोई कम स्कोर था, काफ़ी ज़्यादा स्कोर था, लेकिन वो आसानी से चेज बना दिया आराम से, कोई दिक्कत ही नहीं आई इस टीम को, क्योंकि आप देखिए कि प्लेटफॉर्म इतना अच्छा सेट करके गए ना टीम के लिए।
आज के मैच में निशाद क्या प्रेडिक्शन है, क्या दिल्ली चुनौती दे सकती है हरियाणा को? वैसे तो मतलब दिल्ली हरियाणा मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि जैसे ताया और चाचा के बेटे हैं, एक जैसा कल्चर है, एक जैसा खाना है, एक जैसी बोली है। किसका पलड़ा भारी है?
हरियाणवी हंटर्स, नो डाउट अबाउट
बिस्ला भाई तो पूछने की जरूरत ही ना।
हरियाणा का सिस्टम
चालागा भाई 2-0 से हमारे एक्सपर्ट पूरी तरह से हरियाणा को फेवरेट मान रहे हैं। मैं छोटा सा ब्रेक लेता हूं, वापस आऊंगा।
हाँ भाई, तुम मेरे आगे बोल भी सकते हो और खेल भी सकते हो। ये सुन के सिस्टम तो नहीं हैंग हो गया तुम्हारा? हाँ जी, तो सारे जने भाई कान खोल के मेरी बात सुन लो। चाहे छोरा हरियाणा का हो, चाहे दिल्ली का लड़का हो, चाहे मुंबई का भाई हो, सबको मिलेगा मौका अपना जलवा दिखाने का। ना 100 के फॉलोअर्स की जरूरत, ना कोई एज लिमिट, ना कोई फालतू फंड की दिक्कत, क्रिकेट का जुनून जिसकी है जरूरत। तो भाई ECL का सिस्टम तो सेट है, तुम्हारा भी सिस्टम सेट कर देता हूँ। लिंक ओपन करो, वहां पे जाके सिस्टम हैंग होने तक अपना रजिस्टर करो। दोनों भाई मिलके तबाही मचा देंगे इस बारी ECL Pro में। लगा दो भाई पूरा दम, तोड़ दो सिस्टम।
जब हाँ ऐप पर खेलना होगा आसान तो सब हाँ और ना ही करेंगे। आप भी खेलो हाँ ऐप पर।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
हाँ भाई, बैटिंग करने का शौक है, ओपनिंग करेगा मेरी टीम में, या फिर बॉलिंग करने का शौक है, स्पिन करेगा फर्स्ट ओवर का। अरे बोल भाई, अरे बोल भाई, बोल क्यों नहीं रहा भाई, बोल ना। आप सपने में नहीं हकीकत में खेल सकते हो मेरे साथ। अब तक आपने देखा है ECL, जहां पर सिर्फ एंटरटेनर्स खेलते थे क्रिकेट, बट अब आप लोग भी खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट। कोई 100K फॉलोअर्स नहीं चाहिए, बस चाहिए तो क्रिकेट खेलने का जुनून, विदाउट एनी रिस्ट्रिक्शंस। काम है सिंपल, लिंक जा रहा है नीचे, जल्दी जल्दी जाओ, उस पर जाकर रजिस्टर करो और मेरे साथ आप खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट ECL Pro, कमिंग सून।
द पिकल फैक्ट्री।
कैमरा इधर है चंदू।
सॉरी।
जिसने भी रेसिपी कॉपी कर ली, आने वाले जर्मनी के सारे ऑर्डर्स उसी के।
अचार खा के जीतने वाले को ना, यार छोड़ो, लाइन बनी नहीं हुई है ऐसे भी।
द पिकल फैक्ट्री।
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन खाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
फाइनली यू आर हियर।
घर पर सब लोग हैं, अगर किसी ने कुछ सुन लिया तो?
अरे सब तो हॉल में बैठ के मैच देख रहे हैं, मतलब किसी को कुछ सुनाई नहीं देगा।
विजन 11 पर टीम बनाने के बाद मैच से बढ़कर कुछ नहीं, कुछ भी।
All right, after the wonderful first game on third day of ECL, we are here with the second one. It's Haryanvi Hunters who won the toss, elected to field first. That's Elvish Yadav, cut. Rohit Lamba, three of the best, joining in with Lalit and Rajat Dalal, the entire team, the firefighters, the bodybuilders, the motivational speakers, the funny video makers, everyone is there in one. And all the fans. Good to see, good number of people around. They really love their fans. And that's why they are putting everything possibly to make sure the fans get best of the entertainment. Dynamic Delhi team, which is led by Sonu Sharma, is not there, but Digvijay in his absence today. Look at them. The last match wasn't that great enough. Well, we have seen team defending 175. That means a great bowling attack can save you, even though there are sixes every over. They're all set, both the teams and their fans as well. And myself, Prasad, with my dear friend and fun in the commentary box, Brad Hawk. Navneet Sehgal joining in, chairman of Prasar Bharati. You can definitely visit the OTT platform Waves and get the live action of ECL 2. So Navneet Sehgal making sure and boosting the confidence of every player. A great partnership of ECL 2 and Prasar Bharati. Every six brings in the magic, and that's with the help of Waves by Prasad Bharati. But the teams are looking pretty good. And a good energy. Haryanvi Hunters, unbeaten so far. 2-2 on the other side. Dynamic Delhi, trying to do everything possible to win the game. They want to register their first.
Just a bit of a handshake to one of the players there. Reminded me when Prince Philip was shaking the players' hands when we were playing England out the Oval one day. We had a masseuse that was out the end of the line. He shook hands with Ricky Ponting, but then he had his eyes up the end to the masseuse and just shook hands with everyone. And it was only just a one shake of the hand, but he was interested in a Lilith there, talking to the Lilith while shaking someone else's hand and just continuing to hold it. And there's Elvish. He's captaining the team lineup tonight as he got a bit of a strategy going. Well, the simple strategy is that he's got 3 batters and they're all the Chowdhury boys that have been dominating. And the dynamic Delhi, well, the captain has dropped himself and he's staying in the hotel writing a little bit more motivational speech for this team. He's probably giving them a motivational speech this morning to take on the Hunters. This Hunters team look as though they are the best in the business in this tournament. Though, mind you, Kolkata have had 2 wins as well. Though Kolkata haven't been quite as convincing as the Hunters. The Hunters have bowled every time in this tournament so far this year. First, and they're doing it again tonight. They love chasing. They've got a good bowling lineup and they've also got a good batting lineup.
Well, we have seen 6 contests till now. We have seen all the teams and their performances. But Sunny stood out the other day, the Wolf Warrior for their team, tried to do everything possible. This is something not unusual for us. Haryanvi Hunters players going to the batters, talking to them, a little chit-chat just before the match. And whenever the new batter is getting in, they go to them and they have a little chit-chat. Trying to do their strategy, probably.
Well, the Delhi team are inviting the Haryanvi team, or Haryana team, or Haryanvi team, because they're just over the border. And the funny thing is, there's more support for Haryanvi than the Delhi team, which is quite a surprise.
Well, it seems like you are in love with Haryanvi affairs there.
It's pretty Haryana and Haryanvi. Now I'm getting it right.
Well, the way they have played, you can repeat saying, Lattugardia. Lattugardia.
Lattugardia.
Lattugardia. They have arrived.
They have arrived. And left arm over the wicket to open the bowling.
Well, we have seen yesterday the run-up from Rohit Lamba. He was just taking 2-3 steps against Mumbai Disruptors, but today quite good enough. Facing Sunny, the first delivery, head set across, no run, dot delivery. That would really boost his confidence. Not a great tournament so far for Lamba.
Well, that was a beautiful Yorker there. Look how deep in the crease Sunny is.
This time a shorter one up in the air. Is he going to miss it? A little bit of fumble, but this will not cost them anything. They got the man, the big man. Sunny goes for a duck. Kut was the man. And if he's there, we are always stress-free. But this time, he increased the stress level, the stress-o-meter, high on the bar.
Well, Kut, I've been seeing him in the hotel. He's been juggling a few things. This morning he ordered some boiled eggs. And before he got the spoon in there, he had a bit of a juggle there. He can actually juggle 4 eggs at the same time, and he can only juggle 1 tennis ball in this game. But it was good enough to get Sunny out for a duck. And Old Delhi, they're in trouble. 0 for 1.
तो भाई ECL का सिस्टम तो सेट है, तुम्हारा भी सिस्टम सेट कर देता हूँ। लिंक ओपन करो, वहां पे जाके सिस्टम हैंग होने तक अपने रजिस्टर करो। दोनों भाई मिलके तबाही मचा देंगे इस बारी ECL Pro में।
The new man in Manwendra Chauhan. Dynamic Delhi are in trouble. By the way, Rohit Lamba.
Beautiful shot by Movindra. Rower going across the body. Movindra came out with some urgency. He was showing the world that he could actually count. He learned something in school. He was going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, they've got 11 players. He worked out where the field was and he found the gap beautifully.
Changing in the field. Elvish Yadav, the captain himself. Rohit Lamba trusting the bowler. Even. Oh, that was a golden Yorker. Well, that's a good sign, Brad. You're trusting the bowler, even though he wasn't consistent enough in the first 2 matches. You're still trusting him.
We've got to trust him. Yesterday, he came off the short run in the first over that he bowled. Then the second over, he came off the longer run and he looked a little bit more potent. Old Rohit Lamba.
This time, a top edge, shot of length, and goes for 4. Behind the wickets, no one could have stopped that. Manwendra getting the lucky runs.
Well, a ball like that, when we bowled the bouncer for Australia, we used to say, yep, get it in the boardroom. That means the top story around the head region. And that was a perfect bouncer. Got the top edge, went for 4, but still, it will be making Movindra think about getting on that front foot.
Here goes the last one, hits it hard. Oh, well, long gone, goes for 6. What a great way to end the over. 14 for 1.
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन खाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
Here we go. Look at the team lineups. Elvish, Dick. But there was a good banter that we have seen the other day by Rajat Dalal from Haryanvi Hunters and Big Vijay. And the video went on viral on social media. There were 2 going up against each other in the hotel lobby. And later on, after a few hours, they became good friends also, and they have posted the video. So as they say, Bhaichara on top, the brotherhood on top. Even though they are competitive, they know it's a game of cricket, and we should respect our opponent.
Well, Vishal not happy with the umpire, but that was short, very short. And flew over the hair product of Rahul.
Rahul. Vishal. Here you go. The first one was a shot of delivery. This time, the easy pick for batter. He's just picked it up at the right time. Sends it for a 6 over the mid wicket. Rahul is playing like Dhoni. The way he has hit it with all the energy possible.
Oh, comfortable with that shot. He's happy with himself as well. Takes the bottom hand off the handle and just wipes the sweat on his backside. And he faces up, getting ready for a little bit more from Vishal right now.
The slow one this time. He take off the pace. Oh, he saved it. A pretty good piece of fielding there. It was high up in the air. He tried to go for the catch, but it wasn't possible. Then he tried to stop the bowling, a boundary, and he got result of that.
Rahul going for the pull shot again. Not quite as confident as the one before, but that was just the change of line. Closer to the body than the previous one. If you just bowl short outside off stump, you can easily pull it on the leg side. Another good piece of bowling from Vishal. A little bit of confusion between the two batters. One wanted the single, the other didn't.
It's very difficult to get those singles on this ground. Manvendra this time, straight down the ground. Hits at the roof. Seems like we all love that roof. Especially if you are the dynamic Delhi fans, you'll be in love with that roof. Look at that shot.
Beautiful shot. Went back early on just before the Vishal let go of the ball, and then saw Vishal going full and then moved that front foot into the line of the ball and powered it away. And Vishal outside off stump, and a brilliant piece of fielding by the big fella there. And he's got some cushioning in those arms to land on the hard surface.
Manvendra trying to do everything possible. Just cuts it, but a good fielding. Just dived it and stopped it. Thankar is doing a great job.
Yeah, the big fella there just doing a quick burpees in the field.
Tries to hit it inside it. Look at the body language of Haryanvi Hunters. And that's what we can see after winning the first two games. Also, they are into making fitness videos. And that's the end of the over. 28 for 1. Thank you, Brad.
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन खाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत
2 overs. Now it's Lalit's time. Well, all the fitness influences, fitness superstars are in this team. Rajat Dalal, Lalit, Thankar. Team full of muscles. Ah, lovely. Well, I'm impressed with the field setup. If you see, he has a slip as well. I'm pretty sure he's planning something on that.
Well, that's a beautiful piece of bowling from Lalit, going for that wide line, and lucky to get away with it. He turned around to the umpire straight away, and the umpires let him off there. But the batter did go across the off stump as well.
Hits it hard. Oh, a backward point. Goes for 6. Oh, he was planning something, but Rahul this time had other plans. Tried to stick to that wide length delivery, but he came across and hits it for a 6.
Well, if you're going to bowl that line, it might be wise to put a deep man out there, out deep point. If they did have a man out there, it could have been a catch, just running to the left. But they will persist with 3 in the ring in that point region.
Came a little forward, trying to hit the ball, thinking he would convert that Yorker into a full toss. And they're happy. Look at Rohit Lamba and Lalit.
Well, that was a deceiving, slower delivery.
Tries to hit it once again, couldn't really connect it. A good change of pace, Brad.
Great change of pace, great change of length, and Rahul is looking around, square leg for the umpire, then out point for the umpire, saying that's too short. but it's not. The umpire's got the correct decision, and Lalit is bowling beautifully here.
Once again, come across, tries to hit it. Oh, I guess that should have been given a valid delivery as the batter moved already across.
Well, the umpire has let Lalit off, given the benefit of the doubt to the bowler with these wide deliveries just outside off stump, but that one was just a little too wide. Really impressed with the umpiring today.
Once again, Lalit. A good over so far. Again, that wide line, but this time, oh, look at that catch! Rohit Lamba just jumped at the right time and picked it up. What a great catch in the long off position. He started running at the good time, picked it up. Everything was on line, and he takes the catch, sends back Rahul.
Rohit Lamba running to his left, and that's his favoured hand. He is a left-hand dominant player, and that was a beautiful catch on the run. Get him into the Australian Footy League in Australia with that overhead mark. Beautiful stuff, but Rahul 13 off 7, and the Dynamics are 35 for 2.
काम है सिंपल, लिंक जा रहा है नीचे, जल्दी जल्दी जाओ, उस पर जाकर रजिस्टर करो। 900 के फॉलोअर, सिर्फ क्रिकेट खेलने के लिए जुनून, और मेरे साथ आप खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट ECL Pro coming soon।
A great piece of fielding. They got their second man to Rahul, the danger man, back. Nitin is the new man. 2 matches so far. The runs column is empty. Let's have a look at the last wicket. Lalit, a pretty good over so far. He was aiming for that wicket. Hits it hard, and look at the starting point. And he just picked it up so great. I'm pretty sure it's a difficult bat to start at the same time and jump at the right time and take that catch, and he did that.
I was talking to Rohit in the kitchen area at the hotel. He does watch Australian football, Australian rules football. Rough and tough, and they do jump and catch the ball like that. And Lalit, beautiful piece of bowling. It's a Yorker outside off stump. Umpire not convinced. That's the end of the third. 35 for 2.
Finally, you are here.
घर पर सब लोग हैं, अगर किसी ने कुछ सुन लिया तो?
अरे सब तो हॉल में बैठ के मैच देख रहे हैं, मतलब किसी को कुछ सुनाई नहीं देगा।
विजन 11 पर टीम बनाने के बाद मैच से बढ़कर कुछ नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
Right now, the projected score looks very sad, but that's not what you're focusing. It's pretty early in the inning, just 3 overs. A pretty good over by Lalit, the previous one, just 7 conceded. And Rohit picked up a wicket at the start. He sends back Sunny, the important man. Now he's coming with his second. A good one. Straight to the fielder, no runs. Manwendra. So far, a good inning from Manwendra. Needs the support from Nitin as well as the inning progresses. Ah, good one. Another dot. Back-to-back dots.
Back-to-back dots. The one thing that I'm really loving about Rowett and the other bowlers as well in this Hunters team is that they look for the Yorker. They do bowl a number of Yorkers. They hit it, they execute it, but they're not continually bowling Yorkers. They change that length and they change the pace as well. So the batsman can't size them up.
Oh, this time, the easy pick for the batter over mid-wicket. Manwendra can see the ball pretty well now. The easy pick for him, and at the right time.
Just that short of a length ball. Mavindra is looking for that full delivery, but also quick enough to get on that back leg to go back when it's short. Beautiful batting.
This time tries to create that angle, goes outside the off, but very much wide.
You could pick that a mile off. That was definitely going to be a full Yorker wide of off stump. And that's what batsmen have got to think about with Rowett Lumber. When he bowls a short one, you hit him for 6. You know that the next one is going to be a Yorker. Generally, that Yorker is going to be wide.
Oh, this time, look at that shot. Over point for a good 6. Wave 6 by Prasar Bharti. Here he is. What a great shot. Picked it up at the right time. Just punch it for a 6.
I remember you playing a few shots like that, Prasad, in your day.
I wish. I tried very hard to get there. But I was good with defense. But no one is going defensive here. This is Entertainers Cricket League. You'll see 6s and 4s. Waves Prasar Bharti, 6 number 3 of this over.
All of a sudden, just a change of momentum from Vindra. Taking on the bowling. And yes, he got enough of that. Yes, it did hit the roof, hit the lights, but it was on its way. And it was going to go the full journey.
This time again, up in the air. This time, backward point. Oh, this man is crazy. 4 6s of the over. 25 came in the last, 60 for 2.
हाँ भाई, तुम मेरे आगे बोल भी सकते हो और खेल भी सकते हो. ये सुन के सिस्टम तो नहीं हैंग हो गया तुम्हारा? हाँ जी, तो सारे जने भाई कान खोल के मेरी बात सुन लो. चाहे छोरा हरियाणा का हो, चाहे दिल्ली का लड़का हो, चाहे मुंबई का भाई हो, सबको मिलेगा मौका अपना जलवा दिखाने का. ना 100 के फॉलोअर्स की जरूरत, ना कोई एज लिमिट, ना कोई फालतू फंड की दिक्कत. क्रिकेट का जुनून जिसकी है जरूरत. तो भाई ECL का सिस्टम तो सेट है, तुम्हारा भी सिस्टम सेट कर देता हूँ. लिंक ओपन करो, वहां पे जाके सिस्टम हैंग होने तक अपना रजिस्टर करो. दोनों भाई मिलके तबाही मचा देंगे इस बारी ECL Pro में. लगा दो भाई पूरा दम, तोड़ दो सिस्टम.
There we are, Nitin. It's it up in the air, goes for 6. Nitin showing his power muscles. Oh, look at that shot. Too much of work for cheerleaders for sure. He just swung the bat and goes for a big one.
Teasing the fielder out there as well. It was a good effort from the fielder. But he's jumped and he's forgot that he's got a few legs to land on there, and he's landed on his backside. And he is in a little bit of pain there.
Anuj.
Yes, Anuj. Not happy with that. He looks as though he's all right, just doing a few stretches there. It was a good effort in the deep there, but when you're going back, you haven't got much room between the sideboards and the where the ball lands. You've got to be careful when you're jumping in the air, landing back on those feet, that you don't do any damage. Lalit again. And Nitin Finally muscling 2 sixes in a row. He did make a big 100 last year early on in the tournament, then struggled after that. And now it looks as though he's found that touch from last year.
That too in his style. Right in front of his fans. She tried to take it with one hand, but all those muscles, you need 2 hands to handle that. Well, Lalit was pretty good in his first, just conceded 7 and a wicket, but this is a terrific start. Already 2 sixes. Hits it again with all the energy on the roof. Gonna get 6 runs. Waves Prasad Bharti. 6 number 3 of the over. Oh, that's a power muscle.
Outside off stump and short. And Nitzen probably loves it on that length. Anything full, short, out the toes, you might find it a little bit difficult to get that bat down quick enough with the way that his back lift is and the way that he swings through to the line of the ball.
He's pretty sure if the ball touches the bat with all his powers, it's going to cross the boundary line. He just want to connect it and just leave it right there. And that's what he has been doing. Oh, this time Lalit has some other plans. Tried to give a right block hole Yorker, and he was quite successful in that.
Well, that's a better ball from Lalit. On the toes. And there's Elvish. He's got the strategies right up till now, but let's just let the pressure off a little bit as Nitten's starting to find a bit of touch.
Hits it hard. Over mid-wicket, goes for 6. Oh, Lalit. Sorry, but this is very expensive over. Conceded 4 sixes so far.
And that is a wonderful 50 under pressure from Mavindra. Looking for the Yorker Lalit. Not quite getting it. And Mavindra doing the MS Dhoni style. Just going back to a Yorker and turning it into a half volley.
Are we expecting the 5th one of this over? And he goes, a loose delivery this time. Lost his balance, doesn't matter. He's gonna get his 6. That's the end of the 5th. 91 for 2.
जरूरी नहीं समझते आपकी शहरियार से आखिरी बार कब बात हुई थी?
It's 91 for 2 after 5 overs, and dynamic Delhi need that dynamism today. In Nitin Chandila, who's finally found some touch, he's moved to only 19 of course. But here's the last ball of the previous over, smacked away over square leg. Oh, straight onto one of our staff over there. Celebrations in the dynamic Delhi camp. Manvendra batting really well on 56 of 16. And this is going to be an important spell. Kut or Keshav Chaudhary was very economical in the first game. Only conceded 14 in his 2 overs and got 1 wicket. Well, it's Haryanvi Hunters versus dynamic Delhi out there in the middle. In the comm box, I've got a Hunter who's also very dynamic. Ravin Kundu, welcome.
Dhanyavad. Thank you. As we say in English. Also coming from the Haryanvi context, dude, I do Haryanvi commentary for India matches, so you know, you can go for that angle as well. Just like Kutkut here, he's going for the angle, right into the batter.
Absolutely, climbing off an awkward length. 3 fielders were converging into that ball, but no one could get there. This is going to be a crucial spell because Kutkut can be economical. He's got that extra height. Inside edge, past the wicket keeper for 4. I know it's a cliche when you say it doesn't matter how they come as long as they come, but it's 4 runs. Chandila now moves into the 20s. Ravan, interestingly, it's the first time he's gotten past 20 since that 100 he scored in the first game of the ECL last year.
Nazar is real, bro. Commentator's curse might be behind this. Look at that. I just said what I said.
Where has that landed? And if it's landed outside the pitch, then it's got to be a no ball. And if it's a no ball, it's going to be a free hit. Oh, where's that landed? I think it's out. So it's got to be a no ball.
It's almost like he was trying to deliver this to Delhi, but he ended up delivering it in Gurgaon. It was that wide.
Has that ever happened to you?
Oh, yes, sir. I drive in Gurgaon. In Gurgaon, what we do is we get free hits like this because we give the indicator for the right and we go for the left. Gotta be a white. The free hit stays.
We'll now go down to the pitch. Shafali's got someone.
तो इस वक्त मेरे साथ बहुत ही ज़्यादा स्पेशल गेस्ट हैं नवनीत सहगल जी, जो कि प्रसार भारती के चेयरमैन हैं एंड जो हमारा पावर्ड बाय स्पॉन्सर है प्लस, जिस पर आप देख रहे हैं ये मैच वेव्स OTT, वो भी प्रसार भारती का ही एक यूनिट है। सबसे पहले तो मैं आपसे ये पूछना चाहूँगी कि एंटरटेनर्स क्रिकेट लीग है ये, बहुत सारा एंटरटेनमेंट होता है यहाँ पर, बहुत सारे इन्फ्लुएंसर्स हैं सोशल मीडिया के, सुपरस्टार्स हैं जो कि बहुत लोगों को फिटनेस रिलेटेड भी मैसेज देते हैं, लोगों को एंटरटेन भी करते हैं। तो ये आ रहा है वेव्स OTT पे, तो इस एसोसिएशन के बारे में बताएं, वेव्स OTT की।
देखिए, सबसे पहले तो मैं आयोजकों को बधाई दूंगा कि ये बहुत ही अच्छा एक कॉन्सेप्ट है जो एंटरटेनर्स क्रिकेट लीग शुरू की हुई है। समाज का हर वर्ग जो है वो इनसे, एंटरटेनर से, इन्फ्लुएंसर से सीखता है और खेलना कितना आवश्यक है आदमी के लिए, कितना फिटनेस रखना कितना आवश्यक है, ये सिखाता है, ये गेम सिखाता है। और स्पोर्ट्समैन स्पिरिट जो है वो आपको एक बेहतर इंसान बनाता है। तो दोनों का मिक्सचर ये करके अब पूरी जनता को, पूरा हमने इन्फ्लुएंसर्स के माध्यम से ये संदेश जा रहा है, एक बहुत ही अच्छा संदेश है और ये देश का जो एक अच्छे नागरिकों के निर्माण के लिए बहुत ही आवश्यक है। और मैं जहाँ तक ये बात करूँ कि चूँकि मुझे बताया गया कि यहाँ जितने इन्फ्लुएंसर्स खेल रहे हैं उनकी सबकी मिला के 900 मिलियन से ज़्यादा जो है उनकी फॉलोइंग है, तो बहुत अच्छा एक प्लेटफॉर्म है। और मैं ये बताना चाहूँगा कि वेव्स जो है हमारा OTT प्लेटफॉर्म, वो एक साफ सुथरे मनोरंजन का एक प्लेटफॉर्म है। आप जानते हैं जैसा आजकल मीडिया में सब जगह चर्चा हो रही है कि OTT प्लेटफॉर्म पे साफ सुथरा मनोरंजन आना चाहिए, तो ये एक पारिवारिक मनोरंजन का एक प्लेटफॉर्म है जहाँ पर आप परिवार के साथ बैठ के एंटरटेनमेंट अपना कर सकते हैं, आप हमारे प्रोग्राम देख सकते हैं। तो इतने अच्छी इन्फ्लुएंसर्स की संख्या वाली लीग के साथ जुड़ना हमारे लिए भी एक गर्व का विषय है और इससे हमारा भी जो हमें मदद मिल रही है कि हम आम आदमी तक ये बात पहुँचाएँ कि आप दूरदर्शन के पुराने सीरियल, जो आपके बचपन के सीरियल, बुनियाद, आपके हम लोग, ये फ्लॉप शो, ऐसे शो हैं जो कि बरसों पहले चलते थे, हम लोग भी बचपन में देखते थे, बड़े अपने आप को उससे एसोसिएट करते थे। अब वो शो आप दोबारा इस पे हमारे OTT प्लेटफॉर्म पे देख सकते हैं। और सबसे बड़ी बात ये है, ये बिल्कुल फ्री है जी, इसमें कोई चार्ज नहीं है। आप अपने फ़ोन पे डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं वेव्स PB OTT प्लेटफॉर्म
Right.
iOS, Android सब पे उपलब्ध है।
जी, जिस तरीके से आपने बताया ये और लोगों को ये सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन दी, इससे समझ में आता है आपका मीडिया ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ एसोसिएशन प्लस आपका एक्सपीरियंस। क्रिकेट हम यहाँ देख रहे हैं, इंडोर स्टेडियम है एंड ये टेनिस बॉल क्रिकेट है, लेकिन और क्रिकेट में हम क्या एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे, वेव्स OTT पे?
नहीं, हमारे तो हमने जो जैसे दो देशों के बीच हो रहा है, जैसे अभी चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी आ रही है, वो हमारे वेव्स पे लाइव आता है
जी।
ऐसे ही जो BCCI के जितने इंटरनेशनल टूर्नामेंट्स हैं वो सब हम अपने जो नेटवर्क है हम उस पर लाइव देते हैं। इसके साथ साथ हम लोग देश की और जो अपनी स्पोर्ट्स एसोसिएशंस हैं, हॉकी इंडिया लीग है, बैडमिंटन एसोसिएशन है, टेनिस एसोसिएशन है, गोल्फ का मैचेस हैं, धीरे धीरे हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि हम अपने स्पोर्ट्स वाले प्लेटफॉर्म पे इन सब खेलों को लेके आएँ और एक गुलदस्ते की तरह हम पेश करें जिसमें सभी खेलों को हम देश की जनता तक पहुंचाएं। मैं आपको बताऊं कि हमारा जो DD स्पोर्ट्स चैनल है वो भी फ्री डिश पे उपलब्ध है। हमारी एक फ्री डिश भी है जिसमें सभी चैनल फ्री में है, आपको कोई चार्ज नहीं लगता है। आप देखेंगे कि दूसरे DTH नेटवर्क जो है प्लेटफॉर्म है उनमें आपको हर महीने पैसा देना पड़ता है, यहाँ बिल्कुल नहीं देना पड़ता, बिल्कुल फ्री है। आप अपने घर में फ्री डिश लगा सकते हैं, केवल 1500 रुपये का एक बॉक्स लगेगा, उसके अलावा उस पर आपको पूरे देश के जितने एंटरटेनमेंट जितने न्यूज़ चैनल्स हैं वो सब आपको फ्री में मिले।
जी, आपकी बातें सुनकर पक्का ये मुझे विश्वास है कि आपको स्पोर्ट्स बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद है और ये जो आपका प्लेटफॉर्म है ये लोगों तक क्रिकेट पहुंचा रहा है, बाकी के स्पोर्ट्स पहुंचा रहा है, तो लोग भी खुश हैं। और मैं चाहूँगी कि क्योंकि आपको क्रिकेट इतना पसंद है तो आप भी ये मैच देखिए और इन्जॉय कीजिए। थैंक यू सो मच हमसे बात करने के लिए।
अच्छा है। और
जी,
ये कि देखिए ये जैसे ये लीग है, ये अनयूजुअल लीग है, तो आपने देखा होगा बाकी और प्लेटफॉर्म पे जो यूजुअल हैं वही आते हैं। हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि हम इस अनयूजुअल टाइप की लीग को भी लोगों तक पहुंचाएं।
बिल्कुल, यहाँ होगा कुछ हटके। थैंक यू सो मच हमसे बात करने के लिए। विल गो बैक टू द कॉम्स।
Thank you, Shefali. Really great to hear from Mr. Sehgal there. It's the 7th over, 115 for 3. Manvendra is on 60. Irfan started off with a fantastic helicopter shot to get going. Manvendra continues, gets another wave 6 by Prasar Bharti. Well, dynamic Delhi want to change their fortunes. And these hits have to keep coming, Ravin.
Manvendra is a man of science. He sees his targets and he sets for them. Achieving one step at a time. 18 deliveries, 66 runs. Elvish Yadav, the captain of Haryanvi Hunters, would be wondering, how do we stop this guy? Because he's unstoppable right now. Another biggie. This is Waves sixer by Prasar Bharti.
Absolutely true. You said that they will be thinking about how they can stop Manvendra, but yeah, a man of science, knows his angles very well, knows the laws of physics or the laws of motion absolutely perfectly. And that's a wide. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. You were out there in the middle during the toss, and Elvish Yadav said he'd want to bowl first, of course. What did you make of that thought?
No, I asked him exactly that why the change, because you have been chasing and you've been chasing good. He said, it feels like it's going too easy for us. I just want to make it a little bit more spicy. That's the kind of confidence. This should have been a catch. It was difficult for sure. A brilliant effort there. And Rajat, of course, telling his teammate, you've done well. Look at that. Oh!
Absolutely. We've seen some stunners from behind the stumps, particularly from Gagan Sangwan, which helped Ankit get his hat-trick yesterday. This time just a bit out of reach of Moksh. Full toss, straight to long on, no run there. Kut. If you're going to hit it straight to Kut, you aren't going to get a run. If you hit it in the air towards him, he's going to get it. The tallest man in the park. Vishal Chaudhary started this tournament with 2 good spells, but is a little expensive today, just as he was in the auction.
Oh, what a delivery this. What a delivery this. Right in the block hole. 128 for 3 after 7 overs for Dynamic Delhi.
हाँ भाई, बैटिंग करने का शौक है, ओपनिंग करेगा मेरी टीम में, या फिर बॉलिंग करने का शौक है, स्पिन करेगा फर्स्ट ओवर का। अरे बोल भाई, बोल क्यों नहीं रहा भाई, बोल ना।
Yeah. By the way, Dynamic Delhi is going about things. 128 so far on the scoreboard. And we've got Mohammad Irfan, not the singer, but the batter. And they'll be trying to keep the scoreboard ticking.
Absolutely, and Manvendra has been absolutely fantastic, hasn't he? He's got Manav on his jersey.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. Irfan is known to create content that makes people laugh and have a good time. Now he needs to do something with his bat that his team and his captain will have a laugh. And probably the last laugh from here.
Yes, they need to finish well. It's just outside the off stump. Another good ball. Anuj was absolutely fantastic yesterday, Ravin. In the game against the Mumbai Disruptors, Anuj bowled towards the death, as he is today. And those critical overs absolutely helped keep Mumbai Disruptors to under 200.
That's gone at the bat. And this is a fabulous catch. Goodness me. For a moment it felt like that is going to sail over the boundary line. But Haryanvi Hunters are having the last laugh here. Irfan's got to depart.
Well, he's been a master of executing those balls outside the off stump. Anuj keeping it simple, and Vishal taking a comfortable catch. What a spell yesterday and continuing today. 128 for 4.
जब हाना ऐप पर खेल
He's had a haircut, has he? Top edge, and that's gone. An important wicket. 2 of 2 for Haryanvi Hunters, and very crucial wickets because Irfan and Arshad both can be very destructive. Outside the off stump, trying to swing across the line, gets the top edge, and a simple catch behind the stumps for Moksh Murgai. Anuj is on a hat-trick. Dynamic Delhi just losing the initiative, looks like. 128 for 5.
तो भाई ECL का सिस्टम तो सेट है, तुम्हारा भी सिस्टम सेट कर देता हूँ। लिंक ओपन करो, वहां पे जाके सिस्टम हैंग होने तक अपना रजिस्टर करो। दोनों भाई मिलके तबाही मचा देंगे इस बारी ECL Pro में।
Mohammad Asif comes, Mohammad Asif goes, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is a hat-trick from Anuj. Haryanvi Hunters are celebrating wildly, and why not? This is the second hat-trick of ECL Season 2, and we are on just day 3, man. This is exciting!
Absolutely exciting. And Anuj is getting the rewards for bowling some good lines and lengths. And the safe catcher, Rohit Lamba, right under it. Anuj has been absolutely brilliant. Bowls these critical overs. 128 for 6.
तेरी सारी तैयारी हो गई तो इतना चिल कैसे है?
ऐसे भाई, ये देखो
भाई ये विजन 11 ही क्यों?
क्योंकि भाई ये है इंडिया का फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग फैंटेसी प्लेटफॉर्म जहां पे एंट्री फीस सबसे कम है।
अच्छा, तो ये है तेरी मैच से पहले मैच की तैयारी।
समझदार है भाई, तो समझ गया। सो गाइस, डाउनलोड करो विजन 11 एंड मेक योर टीम नाउ।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
A 128 for 6. Just a moment ago, it looked like Dynamic Delhi were on course to a big score at 128 for 3. But this hat-trick, yes, you've seen it right. You can rub your eyes. But here's the last ball. Can he make it 4 out of 4? Can he make it, or rather, a triple wicket maiden will also be fine. Oh, I spoke too soon. That's a wide. The first runs of this over. It's been a fantastic spell. Here's the hat-trick moment. Asif just trying to slog across the line. Hits it high in the air and an easy catch. This is the kind of bowling that you want to see in the ECL.
A fabulous spell from Anuj here, bringing his team back in the game. 129 for 6 after 8 overs. Dynamic Delhi.
काम है सिंपल, लिंक जा रहा है नीचे, जल्दी जल्दी जाओ, उस पर जाकर रजिस्टर करो। 900 के फॉलोअर, सिर्फ क्रिकेट खेलने के लिए जुनून, और मेरे साथ आप खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट ECL प्रो, कमिंग सून।
A game-changing over, and here's a look at the fall of wickets. There was a good partnership from the second wicket to the third, of course, but here's the hat-trick. Irfan was caught on the boundary. Arshad top-edged the first one, and then Mohammad Asif just hit it high in the air but didn't get it out of the park. Ravin, this is what Haryanvi Hunters is known for. They keep bouncing back.
Well, they keep surprising you, that's for sure. And that's a shot. That's a shot to surprise even the fielder there. He did not expect the angle from the batter. It almost felt like Kapil Dev playing a Natraj shot.
Absolutely, it was the Natraj shot. It's because Kutkut gets the ball to rise, and he used that bounce and placed it to perfection. Wonderful shot.
He gets a hold of that, and what a catch! What a catch! Lalit Yadav! And Kutkut is telling him that's where you want to go, because you've been caught right in the middle with a fabulous pair of hands by Poppy, and he's popped that one out of nowhere.
Poppy's worked really hard on his fitness. If you look at the clips from last year to this, he's become a lot more leaner, he's stronger, which is what allows him to do these things. Inspired by Andrew Flintoff, he wants to make an impact in all the departments, be it batting, bowling or fielding, and this time he's taken the important catch of Manvendra, who was batting absolutely brilliantly, but he's gone for 76, 133 for 7, Dynamic Delhi.
यूके में AI किंग बोले जाने वाले हरी सिंह जिस कार से जा रहे थे उसमें एक्सप्लोजन हुआ है।
मैं इस केस का इंचार्ज हूं। Happy birthday, Harry.
Oh, what a delivery! This is a dream delivery, and Kut is decimating Dynamic Delhi batting lineup and telling them where they need to go back to. Digvijay comes, Digvijay goes. A golden duck, and there's no better delivery than a well-placed Yorker to the perfection by Kut. Well done, man, well done. What a fabulous effort this from Haryanvi Hunters to come back into the contest. They're going through the batting lineup of Dynamic Delhi, one after the other. 133 for 8.
हाँ भाई, तुम मेरे आगे बोल भी सकते हो और खेल भी सकते हो। ये सुन के सिस्टम तो नहीं हैंग हो गया तुम्हारा? हाँ जी, तो सारे जने भाई कान खोल के मेरी बात सुन लो। चाहे छोरा हरियाणा का हो, चाहे दिल्ली का लड़का हो, चाहे मुंबई का भाई हो, सबको मिलेगा मौका अपना जलवा दिखाने का। ना 100 के फॉलोअर्स की जरूरत, ना कोई एज लिमिट, ना कोई फालतू फंड की दिक्कत। क्रिकेट का जुनून जिसकी है जरूरत। तो भाई ECL का सिस्टम तो सेट है, तुम्हारा भी सिस्टम सेट कर देता हूँ। लिंक ओपन करो, वहां पे जाके सिस्टम हैंग होने तक अपना रजिस्टर करो। दोनों भाई मिलके तबाही मचा देंगे इस बारी।
And Shahid's got to stay there. 9 more deliveries to go in this innings of Dynamic Delhi, and Kut is all set for a hat-trick delivery. He swung that. Is it going to be out of the park? Yes, you bet it is. Shahid is not mincing his words, and neither his bat. He got a hold of that, and it's gone for wave 6 by Prasad Bharti.
A 6 after a long time, a really long time. Well, if your name is Shahid, you are going to target the boundaries, no doubt about it.
Ho! This is miles in the air, and it's got to be another 6. Yes, sir. He's hitting the lights out of this bowling attack, and also hitting the ball in the lights up there in the stadium. And Shahid is telling Rajat, I'll keep doing this, and Rajat is telling him, you need to give me one. You need to give me one, mate. Give me a catch opportunity, and I will take it.
145 for 8. Now this is going to be the last ball. Kut has done well in this over. And he finishes very well with a dot ball. 145 for 8. 1 over to go.
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन खाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
Rajat Dalal having a word with his former teammate. Last year, ND Kundu was a part of the Haryanvi Hunters, was a part of a unit that was dominating the ECL, but this year he finds himself at the other end of the spectrum, Ravin.
But the bhaichara remains. A lot of good fun and banter happening between these two. Anuj comes back. He's taken some phenomenal performances. Beat with the bat, with the ball. Up in the air, and here goes another one. And Anuj is escorting his previous teammate from season 1. It's all smiles, it's all fun. But you've got another one. Navdeep's got to go.
Yeah, he just tried to lob that over the offside. Didn't hit it cleanly, and an easy catch. Anuj has now got 4. Here's an opportunity for him to make it 5. It's 145 for 9.
हाँ भाई, बैटिंग करने का शौक है, ओपनिंग करेगा मेरी टीम में, या फिर बॉलिंग करने का शौक है, स्पिन करेगा फर्स्ट ओवर का। अरे बोल भाई, बोल क्यों नहीं रहा भाई? बोल ना। आप सपने में नहीं, हकीकत में खेल सकते हो मेरे साथ। अब तक आपने देखा है ECL, जहां पर सिर्फ एंटरटेनर्स खेलते थे क्रिकेट, बट अब आप लोग भी खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट। कोई 100 के फॉलोअर्स नहीं चाहिए, बस चाहिए तो क्रिकेट खेलने का जुनून, विदाउट एनी रिस्ट्रिक्शन।
This is something. This is shocking. Dynamic Delhi were playing with just 10 players. We were waiting for another batter to step out, but
That's not going to happen because you've only got 10 players in the squad, so you can't have an extra batter coming in. And that's the end of Dynamic Delhi. They would be disappointed for sure. By the way things were going, it looked like Dynamic Delhi will be able to put up a decent score on the scoreboard, but for Haryanvi Hunters, this looks like an easy target. And this is the last wicket. No mistakes there by Rubel. Safe pair of hands, this gentleman. And that brings us to the end of Dynamic Delhi batting lineup. This is difficult, man. What do you think?
I'm a little disappointed because Anuj could have easily gotten a 5-4. That's why I'm disappointed. But as long as Manvendra was batting along with Nitin, it looked like they were on course to a big score. But on either side of that, you can see it's like a telephone number. A batter came and he left the scene. And if you look at the bowling card, Kut got 3 for 35, but there's one name that stands out, and that's Anuj. 4 for 1. 4 for 1.
These are the 4 wickets and just 1 run. Incredible performance this, and they only need 146 in the 10 overs. It's going to be an interesting matchup to see how Haryanvi Hunters will chase this small target. We'll be back soon.
हाँ भाई, तुम मेरे आगे बोल भी सकते हो और खेल भी सकते हो। ये सुन के सिस्टम तो नहीं हैंग हो गया तुम्हारा? हाँ जी, तो सारे जने भाई कान खोल के मेरी बात सुन लो। चाहे छोरा हरियाणा का हो, चाहे दिल्ली का लड़का हो, चाहे मुंबई का भाई हो, सबको मिलेगा मौका अपना जलवा दिखाने का। ना 100 के फॉलोअर्स की जरूरत, ना कोई एज लिमिट, ना कोई फालतू फंड की दिक्कत। क्रिकेट का जुनून जिसकी है जरूरत। तो भाई ECL का सिस्टम तो सेट है, तुम्हारा भी सिस्टम सेट कर देता हूँ। लिंक ओपन करो, वहां पे जाके सिस्टम हैंग होने तक अपने रजिस्टर करो। दोनों भाई मिलके तबाही मचा देंगे इस बारी ECL Pro में। लगा दो भाई पूरा दम, तोड़ दो सिस्टम।
जब हाना ऐप पर खेलना होगा आसान तो सब हाँ और ना ही करेंगे। आप भी खेलो हाना ऐप पर।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
हाँ भाई, बैटिंग करने का शौक है, ओपनिंग करेगा मेरी टीम में, या फिर बॉलिंग करने का शौक है, स्पिन करेगा फर्स्ट ओवर का। अरे बोल भाई, बोल क्यों नहीं रहा भाई? बोल ना। आप सपने में नहीं, हकीकत में खेल सकते हो मेरे साथ। अब तक आपने देखा है ECL, जहां पर सिर्फ एंटरटेनर्स खेलते थे क्रिकेट, बट अब आप लोग भी खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट। कोई 100 के फॉलोअर्स नहीं चाहिए, बस चाहिए तो क्रिकेट खेलने का जुनून, विदाउट एनी रिस्ट्रिक्शंस। काम है सिंपल, लिंक जा रहा है नीचे, जल्दी जल्दी जाओ, उस पर जाकर रजिस्टर करो और मेरे साथ आप खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट ECL Pro कमिंग सून।
द पिकल फैक्ट्री।
कैमरा इधर है चंदू।
ओह सॉरी।
जिसने भी रेसिपी कॉपी कर ली, आने वाले जर्मनी के सारे ऑर्डर्स उसी के।
अचार खा के जीतने वाले को ना, यार छोड़ो, लाइन बनी नहीं हुई है ऐसे भी।
द पिकल फैक्ट्री।
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन खाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
फाइनली यू आर हियर।
घर पर सब लोग हैं, अगर किसी ने कुछ सुन लिया तो?
अरे सब तो हॉल में बैठ के मैच देख रहे, मतलब किसी को कुछ सुनाई नहीं देगा।
विजन 11 पर टीम बनाने के बाद मैच से बढ़कर
ECL सीजन 2 है, कहीं दूसरा लफड़ा लोडिंग तो नहीं हो गया? अभी तो मुझे लग रहा है थोड़ा शॉर्ट हुआ था रजत दिग्विजय के साथ। अभी हमने क्या देखा, बहुत खुश हो रहे थे जब उनकी विकेट गई। 0 पे आउट हुए हैं वो गोल्डन डक।
देखो खेल है, खेल के हिसाब से ही खेल रहे हैं. ऑपोजिशन में है तो ऑब्वियस सी बात है अपनी टीम को सपोर्ट करेंगे और दूसरी टीम का कोई भी विकेट गिरेगा तो उसमें खुशी ही मनाएंगे. किसी का लेके थोड़ी खा रहे हैं.
ये आपका फेवरेट डायलॉग है क्या, किसी का लेके थोड़ी खा रहे हैं?
भाई बस बता रहा हूँ, घर का ही खाता हूँ.
क्या खाते हो?
होता रहता है.
क्या क्या खाते हो बता दो.
बस फिलहाल तो औरों का सुख खा रहे हैं.
Oh God! रजत एंड योर वन लाइनर्स. ठीक है, अदरवाइज बता दो फिटनेस के लिए क्या क्या खाते हो, अपनी बैटिंग स्ट्रॉन्ग करने के लिए क्या क्या खाते हो?
बैटिंग स्ट्रॉन्ग करने के लिए कुछ नहीं है, आराम से खाओ पियो सो. बचपन से यार जितना खेले उसी हिसाब से होगा ना, कुछ फर्क तो आएगा नहीं. लगी तो ठीक है, नहीं लगी तो कोई बात नहीं, बाकी 10 है वो मार देंगे, कोई फर्क थोड़ी पड़ रहा है.
कोई फर्क थोड़ी पड़ रहा है. वेरी नाइस. चलिए ठीक है, ये इनका वही है जो फेमस मीम है ना, हमको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, वो वाला हिसाब.
भाई देखो असल में पड़ता है, पर गिनी चुनी चीजों से नहीं पड़ता, तो नहीं पड़ता तो नहीं पड़ता.
चलिए ठीक है, आप फटाफट से जाइए, आपकी बैटिंग है पहले और हम चलते हैं स्टूडियो.
Well, this is how the innings started. Manvendra was absolutely fantastic. The way he led the charge for Dynamic Delhi. While he was batting, it looked like they were on course to a big score. But overall, there was some good performances in the field by Haryanvi Hunters. Manvendra just showing he meant business. Nitin Chandila finally finding some form before he got out. But then, the Haryanvi Hunter bowlers just bounced back and ensured that Dynamic Delhi didn't score big, and this was Anuj's hat-trick. He has been absolutely phenomenal in the slog overs. Comes in the slog overs, well actually in a 10-over game all are slog overs, but he comes towards the end and just takes those wickets. He got 4 for 1 today. I can't believe my eyes really. Kutkut also contributed towards the end, which is why Dynamic Delhi couldn't quite get a score that they were hoping for. And ultimately, they were done and dusted against the defending champions. The target right now is 146 in 60 balls, and it's not going to trouble the Haryanvi Hunters, I think. With me in the commentary box, nicely suited up, wearing good boots as well, Prasad Shirsagar, I'd like to welcome you once again. When you left the commentary box, they were on course to a big score. By the time you returned, it looks like we are sitting in a different game.
I guess I'm lucky enough for Delhi. And now that I'm back, we might see that score coming in again. But this time by the bowlers, a good performance that we are expecting. Well, Manvendra tried really hard. At one point I was hoping they would score 180 plus. And then they dismantled, especially the Anuj's bowling. That hat-trick and 4 wickets on his name. But now it's bowlers' time. They are on a mission to defend 146. And Delhi Dynamics are all set this time to defend the score. We are waiting for Haryanvi Hunters, undefeated so far. They are pretty good with ball, the bat, and everything possible into this season as well. The previous season, they won the trophy. Once again, eyeing on that. A great conversation between there. I think you needed more of the meetings like this if you want to defend that small total. All right, the big boss are on the field. And this is going to be high voltage. We have seen some drama in the previous inning where Haryanvi Hunters, the way they celebrated. You need to be very fine and sharp. Also, good number of fans today turned up to show their support to their superstars. Master G, I've heard multiple times his name in the crowd today. Everyone was cheering for Master G in the fields today. Look at the happy faces. and some tense faces as well. All right, we have Kut Aka Keshav coming in. Much needed inning from him. Much needed due from Rajat Dalal as well. Two of the good hitters of the ball around the stadium. 145 looks easy target, Nishad.
Should be. Shouldn't really trouble the Haryanvi Hunters, the kind of batting lineup that they have, the kind of power that they have right through the ranks. And talking of power, they've got Kut and Rajat Dalal in the middle right now. It's going to be really fascinating. Rajat Dalal, quite a fascinating chat there with Shefali. A bit of rivalry, a bit of personal, I would say, personal, what would you call it? Personal chats, personal problems?
Well, when it is on the ground, nothing is personal. Everything is game, and everything is fair in game. You have to give your 100%, and that's what Rajat was doing. And I guess it's fair enough to celebrate the wicket. Harsh Singh. The other day, batters were very harsh on him. Today is his day. If he can make it count, Delhi is pretty much in the game. Ready to face Keshav and Rajat Dalal.
But at the moment, the new ball is with Shahid Irshad. Kut got 66 in the first game. In the second match, he hit a 6 and then he got out. I had a chat with him before the game, and he told me that yesterday he thought of hitting over the offside, then he thought maybe he should hit on the leg side, which is why he got the edge. So sometimes you need to be really, in fact all the time, you need to be really clear with the way you're going to approach a shot, because if you're in two minds, it's not going to work.
Shahid is the man. Already has 3 wickets on his name. Well, we have seen in the previous match the way Rachit created the angle. If they can do the same, they are pretty much into the games. We have seen the great defense by Kolkata superstars. First match won while defending. If Delhi can do it or not, the time will tell. Look at Masterji. He's chilling in there in the slip position. Oh, sorry, my bad. Point position. Nitin Chandel, the slip position, couldn't really convert into a big. Oh, that's the perfect Yorker. Just pushed it for a single. Keshav is off the mark.
We've got to have a look at that ball again. It was fast and it was angling in towards the stump. He saw Kut move across towards the offside, which is why he tried to target the legs and the stumps. Intelligent bowling by Shahid to begin with.
This time up in the air. All right, I was about to say they have a sweeper cover. And it goes. The field placement was such. All right, Rajat Dalal couldn't really read it. And Master G is just congratulating Rajat on that famous interview that just we saw in the mid-inning.
And he's letting him know what they think. Straight to the man. There was only one man outside the circle on the offside and he found him to perfection. And Shahid just getting the crowd to say, come on. And why not? It's interesting. 1 for 1.
हाँ भाई, बैटिंग करने का शौक है, ओपनिंग करेगा मेरी टीम में, या फिर बॉलिंग करने का शौक है, स्पिन करेगा फर्स्ट ओवर का। अरे बोल भाई, बोल क्यों नहीं रहा भाई, बोल ना। आप सपने में नहीं, हकीकत में खेल सकते हो मेरे साथ। अब तक आपने देखा है ECL, जहां पर सिर्फ एंटरटेनर्स खेलते थे क्रिकेट, बट अब आप लोग भी खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट। कोई 100K फॉलोअर्स नहीं चाहिए, बस चाहिए तो क्रिकेट खेलने का जुनून, विदाउट एनी रिस्ट्रिक्शंस। काम है सिंपल, लिंक जा रहा है नीचे, जल्दी जल्दी जाओ।
Of Haryanvi Hunters out in the middle. Oh, Shahid, this is some interesting bowling. Again, Vishal moving towards the offside, and Shahid has tried to target the leg stump. But let's have a look at the wicket, Prasad.
What I was saying, if you know there is a sweeper cover, the bowler is bowling according to his plan, why you have to hit the ball? Just wait it or choose some other direction. And there is a congratulatory movement by Master G. A good send-off. Once again, he hits it hard. This time he gets it. Waves Prasar Bharti 6 coming in, first of the inning.
Vishal scored 68 yesterday and looked absolutely fantastic. Continuing that form outside the off stump, lofting it to perfection with the mid-off inside the circle. Shahid has been good, in fact, throughout this over. He's got to now finish well. He's conceded a 6, 2 balls remaining, but he's also bowling to one of the most dangerous batters in the Hana ECL 2025.
Vishal this time tries to connect it. A misfield will cost them 4 runs. You have a good command over the fielding position, but your fielders can't do justice to that position. You get upset. He couldn't really reach to the ball, and I can justify this. Shahid is not really happy. A pretty good over by Shahid, I would say. Just 1-6. All the 4 deliveries on target. With the slip this time. The short land. And he just pulled it off for a good 6. And that's the end of the inning.
जब हाना ऐप पर खेलना होगा आसान तो सब हाँ और ना ही करेंगे। आप भी खेलो हाना ऐप पर।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
I'm not in a hurry to go anywhere. It's just the way that these guys are hitting. We have seen that happening in the last overs, in the slog overs. The way he has started the first over itself and hitting it across.
This is the real challenge for Dynamic Delhi because they are up against the 2 most dangerous batters in the Haryanvi Hunters playing 11. Kutkut and Vishal have really shown their talent in this tournament. Kutkut, in fact, showcased it even last year. 17 for 1. The score isn't too big, but try and make it as challenging as possible. Harsh Singh is going to be bowling. Left armour, he will come from round the wicket towards Kutkut.
Harsh this time. Wasn't really a good day yesterday. Couldn't really middle the bat, but Kutkut is in good luck. Is getting 4 of it. Quite a great tournament for Kutkut so far. Amazing on the field with all 3 departments, and this time getting his 4 runs. Shorter one, just crashed it for 4. Tries to go back, top edge, an easy catch behind the wicket. Manwendra did not make any mistakes. And Master G just giving him all the blessings and thanking him for edging that ball. Kutkut goes back. Haryanvi is in trouble.
In trouble, yes. Just trying to go over the leg side, making the same mistake he did yesterday. Should have played it through the offside, and another. In fact, this is a big wicket. 21 for 2.
तो भाई ECL का सिस्टम तो सेट है, तुम्हारा भी सिस्टम सेट कर देता हूँ। लिंक ओपन करो, वहां पे जाके सिस्टम हैंग होने तक अपने रजिस्टर करो। दोनों भाई मिलके तबाही मचा देंगे इस बारी ECL Pro में।
All right. Harsh got his man, sends Kutkut back, and we have Anuj. 52. Already has 10 sixes on his name. Outside of the off, and he just hit it like a Superman. Oh my, my. Look at that. Captain is enjoying that inning.
Oh well, I enjoyed that shot. Both feet off the ground, but gone all the way for 6. Look at that cut and both feet off the ground. Call it a helicopter cut. Well, he's certainly taken flight while playing that.
Is high in demand, I would say. Not just from the fans, but from the captain, from the entire team, and from the commentary box as well. What a great shot. Once again, this time, will they be able to stop? Yes. Gone for a single.
Good stop on the boundary. They've got to continue to show this kind of commitment in the field. Anuj just checked his shot, tried to put it through the offside. A good diving stop. They got the single. Now again, it's Vishal on strike. Where's this gonna go? While Anuj and Vishal are attacking batters, they also have got the measure and the focus to rally the innings forward. So they may not take undue risks. They will take risks when they are 100% confident.
Oh, Vishal trying to hit that. A good fielding effort. Oh, that shows how important this match for you and every match for you. Just look at that effort. In the mid-wicket position. A good fielding.
Absolutely, it is the former Haryanvi Hunter ND Kundu, known for his singing and getting some appreciation from the police there as well. It isn't easy to please the police, is it?
Yes, he must be doing that with the music that he creates. But of course, this time, by stopping the ball, no one will stop him at the signal. Ah, Arsh. But this time, Vishal standing tall for his team, hitting it across for 6. That's the end of the over. 34 for 2.
Finally, you are here.
घर पर सब लोग हैं, अगर किसी ने कुछ सुन लिया तो?
अरे सब तो हॉल में बैठ के मैच देख रहे हैं, मतलब किसी को कुछ सुनाई नहीं देगा।
विजन 11 पर टीम बनाने के बाद मैच से बढ़कर कुछ नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
It's 34 for 2. Vishal is on 22, Anuj on 7. Nitin Chandila finally getting some runs today for Dynamic Delhi. Shahid's going to bowl his second over and he's going to bowl out. Very lean, but he's got a bit of deceptive pace. This is the last ball of the previous over. Just smacked it away for another wave 6 by Prasar Bharati. We haven't had as many as we thought in this game. But nevertheless, sometimes the low-scoring games can be interesting. Let's hope Dynamic Delhi can make it a lot more interesting here at the Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium.
Oh, this time, here it comes, up in the air. Oh, is that a fumble? Is that a fumble? Yes! That is gonna cost you a lot. The captain, Elvish, is always animated. But he won't be happy. Shahid there. Bowled a good delivery. Tries to hit it. Anuj couldn't really get on it. And that's a drop, a quick drop. Even Master G was around, but he couldn't pick it. Unhappy, unhappy.
Well, when I had a look from here in the commentary box and the way Digvijay was running towards it, for some reason I felt he's not going to take that. It just looked like his run was a little nervous as he approached to take that catch. But this could prove very, very costly.
Here comes the dot. Are we ready for another great matchup here? Because see the way they are bowling Delhi so far, they're keeping themselves pretty much in the map. Look at that. The eyes weren't there on the ball. Neither his hands were ready to take it. An animated captain, always ready. Elvish Yadav. Oh, a lower full toss. We don't really get to hear this oohs and ahs in T10 cricket, but here's the moment in the low scoring matches.
Yes, and Anuj is quite sensible now that he has been given a fortunate break. He's not going to take too many chances. In fact, I had a chat with him as well today. I know I say this quite a lot that I had a chat with him or her. In fact, some people may say that I'm the Wasim Akram of the ECL because even Wasim Akram is known to have chats before play. Oh, he's bowled him. What a ball! That drop catch doesn't cost a lot. And Shahid, what a spell. Yorking, one of the best players in the Haryanvi Hunter team. Prasad, this is going to be a very interesting contest now.
Look at Anuj, is not really happy. 3 dot deliveries. This time, block hole goes to the leg stump between, and he has to depart. And the celebration goes on. Very happy man, Shahid. Anuj goes for 7, 34 for 3. Haryanvi is in trouble.
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन खाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
The MVP of the Hana ECL Season 1 is out there in the middle. Because of this, another brilliant piece of bowling by Shahid, yorking Anuj. And Anuj being sent off by ND Kundu as well. But this is now interesting, 34 for 3, 2.4 overs. Shahid now has got 2 more deliveries to make more inroads, I should say. And if he can get 1 more wicket, it will certainly set the cat amongst the pigeons in the Haryanvi Hunters camp.
Hunters are not really able to hunt their prey today. Around the leg, umpires will open his arm. Shahid won't mind that. He is very happy right now with first 4 dot deliveries and a wicket. Look at Anuj, he's not really happy. But it's Rohit Lamba on the crease now. A good all-rounder. He was pretty good with the ball today. Shahid, once again, a good spell for him. Just 18 so far. Oh, good one! But Master G wasn't up to the mark. Will not cost them anything, but you have to be perfect and on the line all the time.
What an over, Prasad. 3 dot balls, a wicket, a wide and another dot ball. No run off the bat. It's a pity that this is his second over. I would have loved to see more of him. But that's the thing about Shahid, right? He's got that deceptive pace, but the discipline has been absolutely fantastic. And the moment I said discipline, he's been smashed for a wave 6 by Prasar Bharati. And that's the end of the over, 41 for 3.
हाँ भाई, तुम मेरे आगे बोल भी सकते हो और खेल भी सकते हो। ये सुन के सिस्टम तो नहीं हैंग हो गया तुम्हारा? हाँ जी, तो सारे जने भाई कान खोल के मेरी बात सुन लो, चाहे छोरा हरियाणा का हो, चाहे दिल्ली का लड़का हो, चाहे मुंबई का भाई हो, सबको मिलेगा मौका अपना जलवा दिखाने का। ना 100K फॉलोअर्स की जरूरत, ना कोई एज लिमिट, ना कोई फालतू फंड की दिक्कत, क्रिकेट का जुनून जिसकी है जरूरत। तो भाई ECL का सिस्टम तो सेट है, तुम्हारा भी सिस्टम सेट कर देता हूँ। लिंक ओपन करो, वहां पे जाके सिस्टम हैंग होने तक अपना रजिस्टर करो। दोनों भाई मिलके तबाही मचा देंगे इस बारी ECL प्रो में। लगा दो भाई पूरा दम, तोड़ दो सिस्टम।
Well, that's Vicky Thakur on the screen right now, a part of the Chennai Smashers this year. Last year he was in Dynamic Delhi. Isn't known so much for his cricketing skills as much as he's known for dancing and celebrating his teammates' feat. Talking about celebrations, Prasad, I must say that today is quite a landmark day in world cricket. It's the birthday of the original Master Blaster, Viv Richards, who still inspires us. And today is 38 years since the day Mr. Sunil Gavaskar got to 10,000 test runs, the first ever man to get there.
This time catch it is a call, an easy tag there. Oh, Shahid is the man today. Really good catch. They'll definitely check if it is above the waist. We'll definitely have a look at that. Will that be a no ball? Seems like the batter is already departing. We'll have this angle check. I guess it's fine, but Nishad thinks it's a no ball, so the umpires will check again.
I think it's over the waist. But if it's a wicket, then definitely this sets up the game very well. He's just looking at the umpire. No, he's been given the marching orders. 41 for 4, and this game gets even more interesting.
तेरी सारी तैयारी हो गई तो इतना चिल कैसे है?
ऐसे भाई, ये देखो
भाई, ये विजन 11 ही क्यों?
क्योंकि भाई ये है इंडिया का फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग फैंटेसी प्लेटफॉर्म जहां पे एंट्री फीस सबसे कम है।
अच्छा, तो ये है तेरी मैच से पहले मैच की तैयारी।
समझदार है भाई, तो समझ गया।
So guys, डाउनलोड करो विजन 11 and make your team now.
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
41 for 4. This game has become interesting, and the first ball, Lalit has put it into the stands. Poppy's popped out of the dressing room, and he means business. These are the kind of situations that bring the best out of players, and is it today that Poppy will show his might with the bat?
Pretty difficult situation currently for Haryanvi, but Lalit is a strong man. With Rohit, they can pull this off. Remember, it's just 98, 99 more runs in 40 deliveries, not that difficult, especially in ECL T10. Oh, this time, straight to the fielder. Well, we haven't seen much of the sixes, not the aerial route in this inning.
Yes, because we've already seen 4 wickets, and here's the 4th one. Full toss, hit straight to the man, and look at the fielding positioning. Shahid, you can't keep him out of the game, can you? I'd request our producer to have a Shahid cam on. There was a mid-off and a wide long-off, so it was very interesting that they had set that field, had done their homework and come into this game. This time as well, for the left-handed Rohit Lamba, they've got a mid-off inside the circle, and they've got like a wide-ish long-off. It's not even a deep cover, it's like a wide-ish long-off.
Long off, bhaiya, long off. Long off is interesting position. What do you think? Helped us to lift the trophy last year.
Yes, and you've also got to have the right men for the job right there, which they had with Shahid.
Oh, on the legs. Just flicked it for 4. Rohit Lamba really making it count. 50 up for Haryanvi Hunters.
50 up. It's been a bit of hard work getting there. But imagine this, Prasad. If they had gotten to 180, then this game would have been even more difficult for the Haryanvi Hunters. The thing is that they don't have such a big target to chase. And that's gone for a wave super 6 by Prasad Bharti. This is why Rohit was the most valuable player in ECL 2024.
Well, that shot. Just look at that. Just stand and deliver. Goes for a big hit. Wave 6 by Prasad Bharti. Very far out of reach. And that animated reaction. Once again, Haryanvi Hunters always charged up. 58 so far. Sunny went for 17. They're getting back into the games, Haryanvi Hunters, and showing why they are called champions. Oh, this time coming in, tries to push it. And that's the end of the over, 58 for 4.
हाँ भाई, बैटिंग करने का शौक है, ओपनिंग करेगा मेरी टीम में, या फिर बॉलिंग करने का शौक है, स्पिन करेगा फर्स्ट ओवर का। अरे बोल भाई, बोल क्यों नहीं रहा भाई, बोल ना। आप सपने में नहीं, हकीकत में खेल सकते हो मेरे साथ। अब तक आपने देखा है ECL, जहां पर सिर्फ एंटरटेनर्स खेलते थे क्रिकेट, बट अब आप लोग भी खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट। कोई 100K फॉलोअर्स नहीं चाहिए, बस चाहिए तो क्रिकेट खेलने का जुनून, विदाउट एनी रिस्ट्रिक्शंस। काम है सिंपल, लिंक जा रहा है नीचे, जल्दी जल्दी जाओ, उस पर जाकर रजिस्टर करो और मेरे साथ आप खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट ECL Pro coming soon.
Are on the similar track. It's just that Haryanvi lost 2 more wickets. The last delivery. Ow!
It's funny for everyone except the person who's the victim. Painful, really painful.
Well, the wickets were saved by guards. Oh, all right, Lamba is staying on the crease and showing why he's called Lamba. He is true to his cricket and sportsmanship. Mr. Anil, the co-founder of ECL, Himanshu there, Ajay, the trio of ECL.
The brains behind the ECL, alongside Praveen, the man who gets it all together as well.
It's fortune to see these faces, for getting everyone together. All right, Mr. Lamba, staying on the crease. Really want to make his inning longer. 58 for 4. Harsh again, been pretty good with the ball last time. Captain Digvijay bringing him back in the action. 58. Well, Rohit once again. Look at his face. Don't worry. Lalit is on the strike this time.
Just a false step. 58 for 4. It's almost neck and neck when it comes to the scores comparison. But the question is, Prasad, now in the next few overs, who's going to do for Dynamic Delhi what Anuj did for Haryanvi Hunters with the ball?
Who is going to do what Rohit did for his team, saving his wicket with the guard? All right, pretty happy, but not the umpire. Wicketkeeper was fine, saying, oh, good ball, good ball. With umpire, oh, buddy, you have to come back.
It's almost like he bowled that sponge ball that really takes off after it bounces. And it's 59 for 4. Lalit, he's really worked hard coming into this tournament, wanting to put in those impact performances, but he's got to go. Another loopy. Oh, it's a no ball. It's a no ball. It's a no ball because the square leg umpire, who's actually standing at point, has signaled a no ball. And that's because I think it's a bouncer, that's why.
Ah, real surprised. Given the free hit sign and the umpire saying, oh, you have to go back. Hold your seat, you're going to enjoy this free hit. They were really happy. Let's look at Kundu. He's not happy. Well, the shot of length. I guess the foot is fine enough. Is that the height? I think that was fine height.
It's unfair. It's really unfair. Well, oh my God. You need to give something to the bowlers. I thought that was a little too harsh. For harsh.
Well, you're saying little also and too harsh also. It was indeed very harsh. Look at that celebration by the wicketkeeper, Manav. Pretty good with the bat today. Here he goes, Harsh. First delivery. Hits it high. Well, let me remind you, that was a free hit. So even if he would have collected it, that would have been a not out.
A little bit of nerves over there. Edgy. Both batters edgy in this over. And these are those difficult games in the middle of the tournament. Sometimes you're tested. Sometimes you're pushed to the brink. And that is when the character of the team is tested. And it brings the best out of those performers who can win you tournaments.
Rohit Lamba, the MVP of the last year. Hits it hard with all the power possible. Oh, was that a catch? Yes. And the crowd is enjoying it. They're supporting Rohit Lamba. The bowler is disappointed with it. And that too, the captain himself. Easy catch. I know it was high in the air, but it should have been picked. And it goes for a wave 6 by Prasad Bharti. Look at that shot. A full-on power.
And look at that drop chance. A little too nonchalant on this occasion. And just lets it go through. Well, I hear that there's a bug in the air. But Digvijay isn't going to catch that.
Just thank yourself it wasn't Rajat Dalal's wicket. He would have enjoyed it at the core. Rohit Lamba, once again, happy with the first 6. Digvijay helped him a bit to boost his confidence in the deep. Change in the field. Oh, there's someone walking from the side screen. Pretty long over so far. Again, this time, back of length, hits it hard over mid-wicket. Rohit is in the game. The tiger is roaring, getting ready to hunt.
Yes, and this could be the over where the momentum shifts in favor of Haryanvi Hunters. Dynamic Delhi have done very well so far. And I keep saying that so far, they don't have the runs on the board. But as we have seen in this tournament, particularly in the game between Kolkata Superstars and the Bangalore Bashers, anyone can make a comeback. But for that to happen, not only does the other team need to make mistakes, but you too have to bowl really, really well.
Hits it up in the air. The fielder underneath, but will not be able to stop. Goes for 6. Waves Prasad Bharti 6. Number 3 of the over. Oh, quite expensive over so far.
Yes, an expensive over. The batters were edgy to begin with, but thereafter, fortune favoring, and they've made full use of that. The Hana ECL action continues, and you can continue to catch us across different platforms. You can also find us on the Waves app. Download it and watch the live action.
Once again, this time he hits it. Oh, Rohit really bringing in some fun in this game. A big 6, a flat one this time. He's at 40 right now in just 10 deliveries. The only difference between the two innings is Rohit Lamba. Very flat. Harsh is not happy.
I keep wondering, what if Poppy had gotten out of the second ball of this over that was given a no ball? 5 down, and they would have been 60 for 5. It would have been absolutely a pressure cooker situation for the Haryanvi Hunters. But at the moment, the momentum seems to have swung back towards their camp.
Well, the flying kiss for all the fans by Elvish. The last delivery hits it, goes up in the air, touches the roof and comes back. 5 sixes of the over. He conceded 50 in his spell, 91 for 4.
Capital H.
There we go again. Brad Hogg in the comm box. The Aussie that gave Indian fans the nightmare when he was in the middle with his tongue out and his spin all over the place, is here for ECL Season 2. How are you feeling, Brad?
Going very well. The Hunters just turned the tide and they've got on a good wave, and they only need 55 off 30 balls with 6 wickets in hand, and they got Lalit and Rowett out in the middle. Lalit can hit a big ball as well, and Sonny, he's coming into the attack. Didn't bat so well. He's under pressure with the ball now.
He gets a hold of that, but the fielder, oh my goodness, that is a big mistake there. The batter isn't happy, the fielder isn't happy. The only people who are happy are people sitting in the dugout.
I'll tell you what, I was looking at some of these players in the kitchen today or down at breakfast, and they weren't dropping their chapatas. That's just as simple as they come.
I would have believed that if you would have said that about Sunny, but the fielder was doing his bit in the fitness department, Brad.
He was on his knees, he was praying, but God wasn't delivering.
Every time you're on your knees, all those hopes do not come true, do they? Ever?
Never been on my knees.
But Haryanvi Hunters are on their feet in this matchup. What a big 6 that is, right in the cow corner. Lamba is hitting that ball hard and long. He completes his 50 with that big blow.
It's just in the arc. He's been dropped once, caught on a no ball. He's had so many opportunities today. He might as well go and buy a lottery ticket. Luck's on his side.
Oh, misses this one. The way he swings his bat, a lot of power is generated, you can see that.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's got to go back to the gym when he goes back to the hotel and start doing the lat pulls on the pulling machines the other way, because he's just working one side of the body at the moment. Get back, work the other side when he gets back to the gym.
Oh, spot on with this assessment, Brad. Of course, we've seen this about Hardik Pandya as well. When he came along on the international scene, he was just hitting on one side, down the leg. But then again, he started working on his offside, and now you can see some crazy inside-out shots. The bat speed that he delivers with is insane.
Oh, it is. And I'll tell you what, Hardik Pandya, when he first came on the scene, after this ball from Sonny, and a little reverse sweep. What are you doing, Rowett? Play conventional cricket, please. You're just on such a high. You don't need to play that fancy stuff. Leave it to the big boys. But, hey, we're having a bit of fun. Bit of entertainment. You're on song, still got plenty of batters in the shed. Why not just have a little bit of a fancy play here and there?
Talk about fancy. Delivering it in style in the squares. That's a 4. You gotta step up and bring up your 100 in style, and they've done exactly that. 102 for 4 after 6 overs. Haryanvi Hunters.
I'll keep bringing back random shit. That's what I do. You gotta have fun.
तो भाई ECL का सिस्टम तो सेट है, तुम्हारा भी सिस्टम सेट कर देता हूँ। लिंक ओपन करो, वहां पे जाके सिस्टम हैंग होने तक अपना रजिस्टर करो। दोनों भाई मिलके तबाही मचा देंगे इस बारी ECL Pro में।
On fire, Haryanvi Hunter and Brad Hogg in combox. And look at this man. He is traveling all the way to Europe and Russia without his passport.
Now wiggle it just a little bit. And the kids are coming in, the fans are coming in, exams are finishing now. So the weekend's about to start. And we're about to get ready to rumble. Some big cricket being played under the roof here on Saturday and Sunday. Plenty of entertainment by the entertainers themselves. Hunters 44 off 24.
Talking about entertainment and entertainer, you were talking about Hardik Pandya.
Yes, when he first came on the scene, he just, the way that he went about his cricket, he had a bit of Australian in him as well as such with the aggression, but just his charisma, the way he walked, the way he strutted, just reminded me of the West Indies back in the late 70s and the early 80s when they were dominating the world in the game of cricket through that particular period of time. No one could beat them. And, you know, he's just grown in stature.
Oh, he's got to depart. The wickets are growing now on the scoreboard for Haryanvi Hunters. He's got to go. Lalit could not spread his magic in this innings for Haryanvi Hunters.
Oh, just laying a bit of air on the fingers there, the ones without the gloves, and he might have just had the hand slip on the bat as he just swung through sheer strength there. The only thing is, when you're swinging with sheer strength, you got to middle it still. Lalit's out for 9. It's 102 for 5.
जब हाना ऐप पर खेलना होगा आसान तो सब हाँ और ना ही करेंगे। आप भी खेलो हाना ऐप पर।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
Mox Murgai. The man's got a beard that reminds me of Jason Gillespie. And Lalit is disappointed, to say the least. He's got a hold of that. I thought the umpire was a fielder as well and he's going to get caught. But then again, that's a boundary to begin with. First delivery, dispatch for a 4.
Navdeep gets the wicket the ball before. Lalit on that line. Tries it with a new batter. Mox. And a different result. You can have your hands on heads, hands on hips, but when it goes to the fence, you can't do anything about it.
Moksh is one of the content creators who focuses on creating cricket content. He showcases his batting, his bowling on YouTube, and he's amassed a massive following and is delivering for his team when it actually matters the most. 69 runs in last 30 deliveries. Brad, that's a big number, isn't it?
It is a big number, and oh, one-handed catch there on the fence, and is Sonny going to get the Lux for that as well? But hang on, the umpire is going to call upstairs and just check to see if that's a no ball. But what a one-handed catch there. Do the players get the 1,000 lakh? Oh, hang on, 1,000 rupee for the one-handed catch?
No, they don't. They've been getting a big bag already to play here. Only the spectators will get that prize money for getting a one-hand catch, and this looks like it's dipping down for sure. But is it dipping enough? At the moment of the contact, it looks like it's above height waist.
And the umpire's called it a no ball. Sonny's not happy about it. Bowler's not happy about it. Few players in there throwing their muscle around, but the umpire's taking control. Back out in their fielding positions. Let's get on with this game. The Delhi Dynamics can't miss a trick. They're dropping the catches on the legal deliveries, taking the catches on the non-legal deliveries or the illegal deliveries. I'll tell you what, the Delhi Dynamics don't have in this situation is a qualified lawyer. I've heard that the lawyers in Delhi are very, very good.
I know a lot of players that have played for India. They might have a lawyer's number or two.
Yeah, you probably need that around Delhi. I don't think I'll be going out of my hotel tonight.
Oh, that's a good shot. It was an equally brilliant effort in the field as well.
Oh, that's a good ball from Navdeep. Unlucky the ball before. He's got the one wicket in the over. When you bowl one above waist height and it's caught a no ball and it's still caught, you're not going to have two to your name, as he should have.
In all fairness, if you keep throwing these gems, I'm sure you'll get your Aadhaar card soon enough. Maxwell has one.
See, I had a haircut the other day. The guy did a fantastic job, did exactly what was asked. But I know my wife will be disappointed because I probably took an inch or two off too much.
It's all about the inches.
It is. As Hardik has found out with his bowling. He's really becoming a good all-rounder, Hardik Pandya. We'll talk about him earlier, comparing him to the West Indian players.
The only difference with him and the West Indian players, Brad, I feel is he does not have that big bat swing just like the West Indians.
Yeah, it's just a short swing.
Couple of inches here and there. Crazy action happening here in the ECL. And we're having a ball of a time. We hope you are too, watching us on the networks, on YouTube, and of course on Waves.
Oh, talking about wood, you just get enough and you tease the fielder. It's a good effort from Sonny out on the deep, but just not getting a big enough jump to be able to take that comfortably. And if he did take it, he would have been over the boundary anyway. The momentum was going back. He's standing on the rope. Lucky for that soft cushion. Otherwise, he could have done an ankle or two.
Brilliant effort though. Brilliant in the field. Last delivery. Oh, fantastic. Right in the block hole. Navdeep. What a delivery that was. And that brings us to the end of the 7th over. It's 116 for 5.
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन खाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
It's 30 required in 18. Lalit Lamba, he is looking to hit that delivery out of the park. The man has Lamba in his name. In India, in Delhi, in Hindi, Lamba means a long one. So Lalit is looking to hit those long ones.
Well, he's been dished up plenty of deliveries where he can utilise a little bit of lumber. But Arshad coming into the attack now with his team under pressure. 30 runs required from 3 overs. There might be a time to utilise a bit of spin. See how that goes on this wicket.
Arshad, 30 of 18. A lot of pressure on him.
Just looking at the keeper, he's standing outside the wide line there, getting the bowler to try and bowl that wide line, and he doesn't quite get it, and gets what he deserves.
And captain is happy. Elvish Yadav putting his hands up and enjoying what's been happening. These are the 3 musketeers of ECL, the founders, that he just saw on the screen. And Lamba has found some phenomenal form in this batting stint that he's having. Oh, that's got to be a wide.
Well, the keeper's asking him to bowl in that line, that wide line. Arshad's doing what the captain's asked, but the umpire has said, nope, I'm not going to allow you to do that. You've got to get it inside that wide line, or I'm going to wave my little arms and just test the deodorant I put on before I got down to the stadium today.
Here we go again. Oh my goodness, this man is on song. He is dispatching everything in the crowds. Another biggie.
Well, that's just about put the final nail in the coffin. 17 of 16 deliveries after this. So they're just about out won a ball, but it's not won a ball here on this particular venue because the ball does travel, and we're seeing a wave of 6s tonight.
You just can't stop this man, can you? You can't stop bad luck as well. What do we say about that? Disappointment.
One thing I've got to say about the dynamic, or the Delhi Dynamics, they've dropped so many balls today, they're definitely going to be a little bit, well, they'll have a deeper voice tomorrow.
You got to be careful with those balls, always. If they are in your hands, you need to make sure that you are collecting them properly, and this time he's done it. And he is swinging the ball around in his hands. He's celebrating in style. He's got rid of the danger man, but he's done his job.
Well, as Lumba walks past Sonny, he's probably giving you a bit of a laugh. You can celebrate as much as you want, but you've dropped me about 5 times, and you've been the culprit twice. So Sonny celebrating. Finally, they grasp one, the Delhi Dynamics. But is it too late? Lumba, beautiful innings, 69 off 21. Hunters, 129 for 6.
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन हाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
There we go. Elvish Yadav, the captain of Haryanvi Hunters in the middle. In the last 3 matches, he's not been able to deliver for his team. But yesterday, he scored a big one, a 6, and got his team over the line. The match was already over by then, but they were having a ball of a time in the middle.
Well, he was allowed to have that 6. He was lucky that he didn't get 2 golden ducks in a row. Rubu, you're sitting at home. You let your captain down last night, dropping that catch and allowing the opposition captain to hit the winning runs off him. It'll be interesting to see if Rubu will be playing the next game after that little mishap.
We were having a chat back at the hotel after yesterday's match, and I asked him the same question, bro, what is that? And he told me, see, I'll tell you, I just let my ex-captain be happy for a while because the match was already over. And I asked him, what about the current captain? He said, sometimes you got to choose between your ex and your now and decide which one to make happy.
Never ever go back to the ex.
There you have it. Gems of wisdom from Brad Hogg in the comm box. Elvish Yadav all set to face his first delivery. Elvish delivers and he's celebrating. First delivery out of the park. This is wave sixer by Prasad Bharti.
First ball duck in the first game, should have been a first ball duck yesterday, but then got a 6 on the second ball to win the game. And then the first ball right in the slot. And systems go.
They're updating their system and they're updating the scoreboard. Haryanvi Hunters moving towards their 3rd win in a row. What a phenomenal performance this by the batters and the bowlers from this team.
Well, the punishment is just not with the bat, it's also with the umpire as well. You're going to bowl that wide, well, the umpire's going to call you for a wide. 10 off 13 required right now. Can Elvish finish the job?
He swung that and he swung that hard, and that's gonna be a 6. 2 6s back to back by the captain himself. 142 for 6 after 8 overs.
Elvish, he's very happy with that. And Elvish, at the moment, he's leading the Hunters, who are on top of the table. They've got 2 wins out at the moment, and they'll have 3 after this. And he is showing why he is the top boss of the competition.
The song that you're listening to right now in the stadium, this is Elvish's song. He sung that.
He's a man of many talents. Man who can get a golden duck, man who can hit a 6, and a man who can sing.
Reminded me of Chris Gayle, many talents. That's got to be a wide for sure. It's going down the hill for Dynamic Delhi here.
They came, they had a little bit of hope, they had a little bit of motivation, the Delhi Dynamic. But Sonu Sharma may have the right words, but the team don't have the right actions.
Are they running? Are they not? Is this going to be a run out? Moksh sacrifices himself for his captain. It was a yes, no, yes, no. He's got to go back.
There's been many a time where it's a yes, no, and then you realise it's the captain out the other end, so you're trying to prevent him getting run out so that you can get picked for the next game. It's tight. It's close. Got to get the magnifying glass out here. Has the keeper taken the bail off beforehand? Could be getting confused with the bail and a bit of sponsorship on the right arm there. But I'll tell you what, that's as close as a bee's sting.
On fire. I repeat, on fire. Umpire under pressure. Oh, he is given him. He is given him. The finger goes up and the counter goes to 7 for Haryanvi Hunters. 143 after the loss of 7 wickets. All right, here we go. The man with the glasses. I've got one in the comm box, one on the field. Glasses galore.
Rishi, what's he got to offer today? They only need 3 off 11 balls. 3 wickets in hand. Anything can happen.
Unbiased. Absolutely. Okay, he's got a hold of that. No, there's a fielder there in the middle. And good running between the wickets there.
Well, why not? Elvish, the captain, get him on strike to try and hit the winning runs. He's as safe as houses there.
2 required of 10. Elvish on strike. Okay, is this going to be a wicket? No, sir, this isn't. Everything going Haryanvi Hunters' way.
Oh, Delhi Dynamics have got to bring in a close infielder. Get someone under the bat. Beautiful piece of bowling there, just putting a little bit of spin on it. Not allowing Elvish to be able to hit through with a bit of pace on.
Will he finish again with a 6 and get his team to win 3rd match in a row in this season 2 of ECL? Elvish on strike. Navdeep running in. It's the ex-teammates battling it out. Wide.
Well, it's only 1 off 9 required now. Must say the number of wides that the Dynamics have bowled, if they hadn't bowled all those wides, they still might be in a chance right now to win the game. It could be 1 off 1.
They've got a lot to think about in the team meeting after this. The batting, the bowling, the fielding. It's got to be a collective effort. Last delivery here, and that's so wide. That's not the way you want to win a match. Haryanvi Hunters is saying that. And Elvish is saying, I wanted to hit that one in out of the park. Why won't you give it to me on the bat?
Well, the umpire hasn't given it. It's nearly a no ball that's that wide. And the umpire has called wide now after a little bit of delay. He did want to see Elvish hit the winning runs, but it's not to be. The Hunters win their third game in a row. They're on top of the table with 3 wins now. Kolkata will be second with 2 wins. And the Delhi Dynamics, they'll need a little bit more motivation from their mentor and captain, Sonu Sharma. And the crowd are very happy with the Hunters win. Nothing more support from the neighbouring states. Just a little bit of a celebration there too. Players getting in a little huddle. You've talked about plenty of happiness in the Hunters camp. And the Hunters, the reason why they have won this game is because of Rowett's brilliance. 69 off 21 deliveries. Vishal looked good for a short period of time, 22 off 7. But it was all Rowett getting them to 146 for 7. The dynamic Delhi bowlers, they did reasonably well. Navdeep going out 12 and over. Shahid at the start, he bowled well, going out an economy of 12. Got 2 early wickets. Got the momentum in Dynamic's favour. And out we come. Some of the highlights here. Cook out early. Vishal getting into the act with a couple of 6s. Beautiful shot there from Anuj. Vishal again. Anuj just got bamboozled by a beautiful Yorker from Shahid. Rowett from here started to take the game away. Wickets were falling around him, but he kept his composure. He was dropped a couple of times, was caught a couple of times on a no ball. Rode his luck. It's the dynamic, or Delhi Dynamics, building troubles that have cost them today. Also their bowling, there were too many wides and no balls out the back end as well. Again, you see Rowett just powering away, hitting a number of boundaries on his way to 62. Finally getting dismissed, caught by Sunny on the deep. Then we have Mox coming out, 11. And then getting run out, saving his captain, Elvish. And then Elvish wanting to hit the winning runs, but the Delhi Dynamics not allowing that by bowling a wide out the back end there. And we'll go down to Shefali. She's got someone special.
स्कोर बहुत बड़ा नहीं था, लेकिन इनिशियल विकेट्स गिरने के बाद लांबा जी आए, लांबा जी छाए एंड 69 रन्स जब आपने बनाए अपनी टीम के लिए, सबके चेहरे पर एक बड़ी सी स्माइल थी, सब तालियां बजा रहे थे डगआउट में बैठे, सब तालियां बजा रहे थे डगआउट में बैठे जब आपने 69 रन्स बनाए अपनी टीम के लिए। इतना बड़ा जो आपने स्कोर लगाई आपने थोड़ी सी नैया पार।
तो मेरा रोल ही टीम में यही है, जब भी टीम को ज़रूरत होती है मुझे परफॉर्म करना ही होता है, इसलिए मैंने अपने आप को, मेरी टीम ने, मतलब कैप्टन ने मुझे एक ऐसी जगह पे रखा है कि अगर अर्ली कोलैप्स भी हो जाए तो हमारे पास नीचे का बैटिंग ऑर्डर ऐसा रहे कि हम रिकवर कर पाए।
हार्दिक पांड्या की तरह आप एकदम से आते
मेरा रोल ही वही रहता है,
वही रोल आप निभा रहे हो यहाँ पर। ओके, आपकी टीम में एक और प्लेयर हैं जिन्होंने सामने वाली टीम को एक कम टोटल पर रिस्ट्रिक्ट किया, और वो है अनुज विद अ डबल जे।
अनुज इज अ वेरी ब्रिलियंट ऑलराउंडर, और जिस तरह से उसने अपनी बॉलिंग को इम्प्रूव किया है लास्ट सीजन से और अभी तक, दैट इज माइंड ब्लोइंग। मतलब 2 हैट्रिक ले चुका है वो इस ECL में। सोचिए T10 फॉर्मेट में और विद शॉर्टर बाउंड्रीज 2 हैट्रिक लेना अपने आप में एक बड़ी बात है। टच वुड वो ऐसे ही चलता रहे तो हमारा सफ़र और आसान हो जाएगा।
मज़े आ गए वैसे हरियाणवी हंटर्स के। तीसरा मैच, तीसरा दिन, तीसरी जीत।
वो तो लास्ट ईयर भी करके दिखाया था और इस साल भी करके दिखा रहे हैं। वो तो हमने बोला
आप लोगों के लिए आम सी बात हो गई है।
आम सी बात हो गई है अभी,
है ना? चलिए,
कभी कभी थोड़ा सा अब देखो ना, किस्मत, लक फैक्टर प्लेज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल इन लाइफ, राइट? So what happened in today's match?
सब कुछ साथ दे रहा है।
What happened in today's match? They dropped our
a lot of
close
catches.
to 10 catches, right?
Yes.
So that is luck factor also.
और ये कहते भी हैं कि catches win matches.
Destiny wants us to win. इसलिए उनसे कैचेस छुड़वाए जा रहे थे।
सुन लीजिए हरियाणवी हंटर्स के फैंस। चलिए, congratulations, go enjoy and we'll go back to the comms now.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, Shafali and Robert Lumber, for those kind words. The dynamic Delhi put on 145 for 9, and Vindra was brilliant with his 76 off 24. But Anuj, 4 for 1. Brilliant piece of bowling there off 1.1 overs. He was the pick of the bowlers. And then the Hunters in their run chase, 146 for 7. Got it easily with Rowett, 69 off 21. Shahid, 2 for 24, was the best of the bowlers. We'll be back soon.
जब हाना ऐप पर खेलना होगा आसान तो सब हाँ और ना ही करेंगे। आप भी खेलो हाना ऐप पर।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है। जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
Finally you are here.
घर पर सब लोग हैं, अगर किसी ने कुछ सुन लिया तो?
अरे सब तो हॉल में बैठ के मैच देख रहे हैं, मतलब किसी को कुछ सुनाई नहीं देगा।
विजन 11 पर टीम बनाने के बाद मैच से बढ़कर कुछ नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है। जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन हाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है। जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
हाँ भाई, तुम मेरे आगे बोल भी सकते हो और खेल भी सकते हो। ये सुन के सिस्टम तो नहीं हैंग हो गया तुम्हारा? हाँ जी, तो सारे जने भाई कान खोल के मेरी बात सुन लो। चाहे छोरा हरियाणा का हो, चाहे दिल्ली का लड़का हो, चाहे मुंबई का भाई हो, सबको मिलेगा मौका अपना जलवा दिखाने का। ना 100K फॉलोअर्स की जरूरत, ना कोई एज लिमिट, ना कोई फालतू फंड की दिक्कत, क्रिकेट का जुनून जिसकी है जरूरत। तो भाई ECL का सिस्टम तो सेट है, तुम्हारा भी सिस्टम सेट कर देता हूँ। लिंक ओपन करो, वहां पे जाके सिस्टम हैंग होने तक अपने रजिस्टर करो। दोनों भाई मिलके तबाही मचा देंगे इस बारी ECL प्रो में। लगा दो भाई पूरा दम, तोड़ दो सिस्टम।
तेरी सारी तैयारी हो गई तो इतना चिल कैसे है?
ऐसे भाई, ये देखो
भाई, ये विजन 11 ही क्यों?
क्योंकि भाई ये है इंडिया का फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग फैंटेसी प्लेटफॉर्म, जहाँ पे एंट्री फीस सबसे कम है।
अच्छा, तो ये है तेरी मैच से पहले मैच की तैयारी।
समझदार है भाई, तो समझ गया।
So guys, डाउनलोड करो विजन 11 and make your team now.
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है। जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
हाँ भाई, बैटिंग करने का शौक है, ओपनिंग करेगा मेरी टीम में, या फिर बॉलिंग करने का शौक है, स्पिन करेगा फर्स्ट ओवर का। अरे बोल भाई, अरे बोल भाई, बोल क्यों नहीं रहा भाई? बोल ना। आप सपने में नहीं, हकीकत में खेल सकते हो मेरे साथ। अब तक आपने देखा है ECL, जहां पर सिर्फ एंटरटेनर्स खेलते थे क्रिकेट, बट अब आप लोग भी खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट। कोई 100K फॉलोअर्स नहीं चाहिए, बस चाहिए
Welcome to Hana Entertainers Cricket Season 2. We are all set here for the post-match presentation. Well, what a great day and what a great start on third day. The second match between two neighbors, Delhi Dynamics and Haryanvi Hunters, where Haryanvi Hunters came out as victorious. It's time for the post-match presentation and reward the best of the performances. Before that, we would like to quickly thank all our partners. Without your support, this wouldn't have been possible. Hannah Entertainers Cricket League, powered by Waves. Would like to thank all our sponsors and partners. Title sponsor, Hannah. Powered by Waves. Co-powered by 1xBat and Vision 11. Luxury car partner, Fusion Cars. Hospitality partner, Surya. Associate partner, Millennia Club. Confectionery partner, SR25. Hydration partner, Focus. Fragrance partner, Asterlux. Scoring partner, Crix. Broadcast partner, Billionaire Broadcaster. Radio partner, Red FM. Without the support of all our partners, this wouldn't have been possible. So thank you so much. It's time for the post-match presentation. Let me introduce our presentation party that we have today. Mr. Mehdi Majid, Chairman, Delhi All India Shia Personal Law Board. Welcome, sir. Mr. Sachin Chaudhary, co-founder, Grow Hype. Mr. Tanish Kapoor, founder, Astrolux. Mr. Sanjay Prasad, DDG Prasar Bharti. Good to have you, all of you. It's time to reward the best of the performances. Well, it's a great crowd and a great support today for the Neighbours Clash. The first up is the Waves Maximum 6 Award. I would request Mr. Sanjay Prasad to give this award to Mr. Rohit Lamba for hitting those 9 incredible sixes. It was a low-scoring match, and he kept going until the last and made sure that his team wins the match. Very well done, Rohit. Good to have you. Moving ahead, it's time for Millennia Super Striker of the match. And it goes to, once again, Rohit Lamba. May I request Mr. Tanish Kapoor to please hand over the trophy to Rohit. Congratulations, an incredible half century, and he was still there. Moving ahead, the next up is Fusion Cars Bowler of the Match Award. I would request Mr. Sachin Chaudhary to hand over the trophy for the wonderful bowling, Mr. Anuj Chaudhary. Well done, Anuj. What an incredible over to dismantle the batting order of Delhi Dynamics and restrict them under 150. The next up, the very important Hannah Player of the Match. And I would request Mr. Mehdi Majid to please hand over the trophy once again to Anuj Chaudhary. A big congratulations, Anuj. What a great game. Well done. A big congratulations. May I request Anuj to please join us for a quick chat. भाई जी, बता दिया आपने ब्रदरहुड, भाईचारा ऑन टॉप क्या होता है. जिस तरीके से खेल गया, देखो इस मैदान पर हमने 200 से ऊपर रन लगते हुए देखे, लेकिन आपकी वो ओवर थी, कमर तोड़ दी दिल्ली की बैटिंग की.
हाँ, मतलब टीम को काफ़ी ज़रूरत थी उस टाइम पे मेरी वो लास्ट के 2 ओवर अच्छे निकालने के, और वही किया यार. मतलब जो भी हमने प्रैक्टिस की है, जो भी हमने काम किया है पिछले टाइम पे, उसी फोकस था, और जितना टीम के लिए कंट्रीब्यूट कर पा रहा हूँ उतना फ़ायदा है. बाकी कैप्टन का पूरा ट्रस्ट है, हमें से ट्रस्ट दिखाते हैं हमारे ऊपर, और हम परफॉर्म करके देते हैं.
देखो 3 में से 3 मुकाबले जीत लिए हैं. डज दैट बूस्ट योर कॉन्फिडेंस?
ऑब्वियसली यार, लास्ट सीजन भी हमने 3 में से 3 मैच जीते थे, और वही स्ट्राइक चल रही है हमारी भी. बस 4 मैच और जीतने हैं, फिर 2 क्वालीफायर के, ट्रॉफी दोबारा अपनी.
ट्रॉफी जरूर लेके आएंगे अपने पास. Congratulations, all the very best, Anuj.
Thank you so much.
Hope to see more of your games like this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Now it's time to call upon the winning captain. जोरदार तालियों से स्वागत करते हैं the captain of Haryanvi Hunters, Elvish Yadav. भाई सिस्टम देख रहे हैं हम, जो मजे आपने लिए. एक सवाल आपसे पूछना है. देखिए, सामने वाली टीम कैचेस पे कैच छोड़ रही है, ना रन आउट कर पा रही है. किस बाबा जी की बूटी है आपके पास, वो तो बताइए.
एक बंगाली बाबा बैठते हैं पीछे हमारे घर के ना, तो वो टेंट में बैठते हैं, तो उनकी एक बूटी लेके आया था, मैंने आते विकेट के नीचे गाड़ दी. अभी मैंने आपको बता दी, किसी और को नहीं बतानी ये वाली बात.
जिन्होंने सुन लिए उनके कान बंद थे, किसी ने नहीं सुना है और मैंने कान कहा. All right, going ahead, very very important. 3 में से 3 मैच जीते, डिफेंडिंग चैंपियंस. सामने वाली टीम्स बाकी सब डरी हुई है.
पूरा ECL समाज डरा हुआ भाई. पूरा ECL समाज. नहीं देखो, सारी टीम्स बहुत अच्छी हैं. आज मेरी टीम ने भी उतना अच्छा परफॉर्म नहीं करा, ऑल्दो हम लोग जीत गए, बट दूसरी टीम ने थोड़ा ज़्यादा ख़राब परफॉर्म करा. उनकी फील्डिंग अच्छी नहीं थी, प्लस बैटिंग उतनी अच्छी नहीं हो पाई. नहीं तो थोड़ा बहुत ऊपर नीचे होता तो गेम कुछ और हो सकता था. बट आई एम सो प्राउड ऑफ माई टीम कि लास्ट हमारी बैटिंग ऑर्डर इतना गहरा है कि लास्ट में एक भी रहे तो भी संभाल सकता है. जैसे रोहित लामा भाई ने आज संभाली पारी, विकेट्स हमारी जल्दी गिर गई थी. और लास्ट में यार मैं तो हुई यार, मैं तो फिर चिताता ही हूँ ना.
लेकिन कहर मचा दिया आपने, जिस तरह से आपने बाद में आए, लास्ट में फिनिश कर दिया, सामने वाली टीम को मजबूर कर दिया कि वाइड डाल के जिताओ. ये जो फैंस आए हैं, इनका प्रेशर था?
नहीं, प्रेशर नहीं होता. मैं तो खुश होता हूँ कि जितने लोग प्यार करते हैं मेरे को और सपोर्ट करते हैं, चीयर करते हैं, मैं बहुत खुश होता हूँ वो चीज़ देख के. बाकी लास्ट में यार छक्का मार के जिताना था. कुंडू भाई ने वाइड करवा के वो गेम में उतना मज़ा नहीं आने दिया. बट आई एम हैप्पी वी वॉन. और परसों जो मैच है हमारा, उसके लिए भी हम लोग रेडी हैं. इस बारी भी ट्रॉफी भगवान चाहे तो हम ही उठाएंगे.
देखिए, बहुत सारे बड़े नंबर्स में प्लेयर्स आए. एक मैसेज इन सब फैंस के लिए तो बनता है.
मैं सभी को कहना चाहूँगा आई लव यू, और ऐसे ही प्यार बरसाते रहो, सपोर्ट करते रहो. ईच एंड एवरीबडी. बहुत सुंदर सुंदर चेहरे आए हैं देखने, अपना टाइम निकाल के. तो थैंक यू सो मच गाइज, लव यू. और ऐसे ही आओ मैच देखने और सपोर्ट करो हरियाणवी हंटर्स को.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Elvish.
brother.
All the
Thank
very
you.
best for the next games. That was the winning captain of Haryanvi Hunters. What a great game we witnessed on the 3rd day of ECL. Now we are waiting for the 3rd match. All eyes on the much importance Lucknow Lions going up against Bangalore Bashers in a while.
असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किल्ला गिरा. असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किल्ला गिरा. लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किल्ला उड़ा. लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किल्ला उड़ा.
हाँ आया 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 फिर से ECL आया. फन एंटरटेनमेंट का डोज डबल आया. बॉलिंग और ट्रोलिंग या दोनों चलेगी. रन बने फन बढ़े ऑडियंस सब देखेगी. मम्मी कसम होगा दुगना या फन. जो खेला था बढ़िया उसकी बढ़ गई रकम. लाखों फैंस देखे ने होके मस्त मलंग. और पिच सारी चुलबुल पर पिच पे दबंग है. नई चेन्नई की टीम और उनका नया गेटअप. कोलकाता की स्टार्स भी है रेडी टू बैटल. स्वैगिंग का हटके ये है बैंगलोर के बैशर्स. और हरियाणवी हंटर्स को करनी पारे टैकल. राजस्थान रेंजर्स लग रहे हैं डेंजरस. लखनऊ के शेरों का गेम बड़ा फेमस. डायनामिक दिल्ली में मिलते अलग फ्लेवर्स. और मुंबई डिस्ट्रप्टर्स को प्यार मिले बेहद.
असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किल्ला गिरा. लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किल्ला उड़ा. असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किल्ला गिरा. लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किल्ला उड़ा.
तेरा चाचा खड़ा मारे चिल्ली किसकी विकेट ली. खड़े लोग लाइनों में बिकेगी फिर टिकट भी. मिस हिट हुआ और देखो किसने किसकी कैच ली. ओवर ओवर होते रहेंगे और ओवर होगा मैच भी है असल दाव पेच यहाँ करना मजाक ना जीतेगा कौन और किसकी होगी हार हाँ रणभूमि क्रिकेट की होगा या वार एक हुआ आउट बैठा दूजा तैयार कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स ये रील्स के किंग मैदान जंग ये है क्रिकेट का रिंग सबसे है हटके हमारे ही शॉट्स ECL भी बन गया सबका हॉटस्पॉट इंडिया भी देख रहा है क्रिकेट विद अ ट्विस्ट ECL is here this is the real gist चालू लाइव स्ट्रीम यहाँ देख रहा है नेशन ECL भी बन गया है एक सेंसेशन
असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा गेंद से अपने दे किल्ला गिरा असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा गेंद से अपने दे किल्ला गिरा लगा 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 दे छक्का लगा